What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is the Houston Texans hosting the Detroit Lions. What's up, guys? Let's go, Texans. Let's have a good game. Let's have a good game. What's up, Joey? How are you? All right. There we go. Got the game up. Here we go. Whew. All right. Texans are 6-3. Lions are 7-1. Detroit Lions are -4. I might actually go ahead and just throw a bet on this, actually, if I can do that real fast. Log in, Lions. Why not? Finalize. Right? Why not? What up, Jake? What up, Joey? How are you? Let me get the poll going. Who do you got? Do you have the Lions? Or do you have the Texans? All right. Bang. So the matchup predictor is giving the Lions a 61.5% chance to win this game. Yeah, I think that it's probably even higher, if we're being honest. I understand the Texans are at home, and they're a pretty good football team, but this Lions team is dangerous. Now, you never know. Things could bounce the wrong way, but they dominated teams like the Packers last week. They did come close in the Vikings game, destroyed the Cowboys. 13-point win against the Seahawks. Right? They did lose to the Bucks. That was a surprise. That was their one loss in week 2. And that was at home, actually. This one is on the road. Meanwhile, the Texans, right? They lost last week to the Jets, and they lost at the Packers. Looks like they are undefeated at home. So they beat the Bears at home, Jaguars, Bills, and the Colts all at home. We'll see what they do today at the Lions. But hey, I'm still ticked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm in a bad mood. I really am. I kind of don't like that people are kind of living in La La Land when it comes to that game. It's actually kind of irritating. Legitimately. So, is what it is, but, you know, it's the world we live in. Sorry if you guys hear. My son's sick tonight, and he's probably going to wake up several times. It's sad. He's got a stuffy nose, a little fever, cough. He's not doing too hot. Not doing too hot. But yeah, it's annoying. It's an annoying loss. You know, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, I don't think this is a coaching loss. I don't think this was. I mean, we made mistakes. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We made mistakes. We should have won the game. We didn't. They won. So congrats to them. It is what it is. Yeah, I know, PCC. I know. It's very annoying. Or the pass interference, or the false start on them. But thoughts on KC win? That was wild, wasn't it? Yeah, a blocked field goal to ice it. I didn't see it, but man, this is a St. Juice loss. Yeah, St. Juice, seriously. You probably already know, but humidifiers are key for sick little ones. Yep, humidifiers going. We got him some cold and flu medicine for 6 months olds. Make sure he doesn't have RSV. We're going to set up a doctor's appointment tomorrow. What's the other one we're doing? We got some acetaminophen when he has the fever. Yeah. And we're saline drops and things like that, so it's tough. Wasn't both Pittsburgh's touchdowns delay of game? I don't know about the other one. The one was really close. I'm more irritated at the pick play, but I'm really just more irritated at the final drive. We had a pass interference that put us in field goal range that they missed, and then we had a clear first down that they took away from us. I mean, when the game is literally decided on calls, that's where it's a tough pill to swallow, right? I mean, yeah, you could go to the second quarter, the third quarter, the first quarter of calls that potentially should have been hit or missed or whatever. There's still a lot of game left at that point, but when there is no game left, there is no recovering from a bad call, it's rough, dude. Wasn't that play clock at 0 on the Mike Williams touchdown? I don't remember on the Mike Williams touchdown. I know it was on the... It hit 0 on the Freiermuth one, but they give a little bit of leeway when that ball is snapped, so it's okay. Yeah, Z was another one that struggled. So we made our fair share of mistakes, and I thought that Jaden Daniels and Dan Quinn handled it well. You know, they never blamed the refs, which is what they shouldn't do. You know, it's just a tough pill to swallow. You know, tough pill to swallow. They weren't even asked about the refs. Shout out to them. Shout out to the reporters. Not even asking. Seems like everybody's just being... I mean, I don't know. I hate this idea that we can't talk about the refs or else you get fined. It's kind of absolutely bogus. I mean, they should be able to be talked about. They messed up the calls. They should be held accountable. It is what it is. You know? And I understand it's a hard job, but I don't care. It's a hard job. So what? Get it right. You know? If a player messes up, they get cut. If a coach messes up, they get fired. It's tough. There's the kick. And we're off like a herd of turtles. It's going to be caught by Raymond in the end zone, and it is a touchback. Let me fast forward as much as I can. There's Jared Goff coming back onto the field. This is the first drive of the game here for the Lions. This team loves to run the football. Absolutely loves to run the football. All right, under center, puts a man in motion. Amon-Ra, play action, rolling, and just has to throw it in the dirt. Good defense there by Houston. I'm surprised. They start off 0-1 with Jared Goff. He's had many games where he started off like 15 for 15, 18 for 18, so it's tough. Hey, we just got to move on to the next. Yep. But as Dan Quinn says, you get 24 hours to be upset about it and let it fester, and then we move on. 3 receivers bunch to the right side in the shotgun. Goff takes a snap. Hand off to the left side is Gibbs. Gibbs cuts it up, and Gibbs will fall forward for a gain of about 4, maybe 4.5, depending on the spot. 3rd down and a long 5 coming up here for the Lions. There's D'Amico Ryan, the second-year head coach here for Houston, coaching a great team down here. Former defensive coordinator for the Niners. 3 receivers bunch to the right side, takes a snap. Oh, he's going to do a jet sweep here to Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra's got room. And Amon-Ra will get the first down. Creativity. Man, there was a lot of moving parts in that one, and it works to perfection. Gain of 7, first down. Up to the 42-yard line. Phillies rested their starters. Yeah, they did. If Newton don't jump, we get... I mean, the center moved on that one, too. It's tough, dude. It's tough. All right. Offset I formation to the left side. 2 receivers to the right. Man in motion is the fullback. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Montgomery. And Montgomery will gain 3 yards on the play, falling forward near the 45. Oh, whoops. You hear him? Yeah, he's upset. I'm sorry, guys. His room is right next to mine. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Play action, looking to throw. He's going to get it out there to Williams. Williams has to run to the right side, but there is going to be a holding call, it looks like. Again, Amon-Ra. So on first down, they'll move him backwards. It'll be 1st and 20. Crying is a good sign. There you go. Yeah, you could look at it that way. My wife's in there with him. She's just... Ineligible receiver, not holding. Thought it was in the area of Amon-Ra. Looked like he was getting beat, and I thought he got called for the holding. Instead, it's Zeitler getting called for going downfield. Yep, he is. It's just a little bit held on a little bit too long there by Jared Goff. Tough. All right, 13 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 11. All right. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw, batted up in the air, and it's diving, intercepted. Intercepted. Jimmy Ward comes away with it. It's tipped at the line, and Jared Goff throws a pick. Wow. Who was it that got a hand on it? It's Ward who got the interception. Petre blitzing from the corner spot. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful play. Jalen Petre getting his hands up there, and it is intercepted. Little bobble, but it does not hit the ground. It looks like his hands are underneath it, and it is a first down. All right. Children's hospitals are good and cheap and very knowledgeable. There you go. Yeah, we'll get something going. I think we won the turnover battle +3, didn't we? I'm not sure about that. No, we didn't have 4 turnovers. In the shotgun, we only won it by +1. Man in motion. Nico Collins back in the game. Takes a snap. Play hand off to the left side. Mixon. Wait, is Nico playing tonight? I thought he was supposed to play. No, Nico is not playing tonight. I think he said in the area that. No, that was face mask. Piskins gave BSJ was BS. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, okay? The refs were wild, but it is what it is. We have to deal with it. You have to live through it. And there you go. What do we think about the color rush uniforms? I don't know. I don't really care about uniforms that much usually. I think they're fine. 2nd and 8. Single back formation here. Mixing the single back. 2 receivers each way. CJ Stroud puts a man in motion, takes a snap, pitch play to the right is Mixon. Mixon trying to find a little bit of room and nowhere to go. Loses a yard on the play. 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Lions. No, we had the fumble, we lost, and then we got the fumble and we got an interception. So we won it by +1. Right? They only had 1 fumble and 1 interception. We had the 1 fumble. Yeah. And also, we gave them a turnover down on downs the other time, too. So we both had a turnover on downs. 3 receivers to the left side. Man in motions. Tank Dell stays on the left. Takes a snap. Here comes a blitz. They pick it up very nicely. Throws it to the left side, and it's caught. First down is Tank Dell with his first catch of the game, and that's enough for a first down. Move the chains to the Detroit 20. Yep. Oh, that could have been a defensive holding, too. Robertson get his hand around that shoulder. But Tank Dell had a little bit of a slow start this season. But with the injuries to Nico and Stephon Diggs, he should get used more. Single back formation. Tank Dell in motion, right to left, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Mixon. Mixon will fight forward for a gain of 2. Going for a Houston win. There you go. Well, so far, so good for Houston. They already got a turnover inside the red zone. Go the Texans. Can the Lions defense hold strong, or will the Texans get on the board with a touchdown first? Single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the left side. Tight end on the right. Man in motion. Stays on the left side, though. All right, now he goes to the right side, takes a snap, handoff up the middle as Mixon, bouncing it outside of the right, stiff arms a man, finds the, no, gets spun around, hold on, he stays on his feet, and then finally goes down after a loss. Loss of 8 on the play now, 3rd down and 16 coming up for the Texans. So who bet on the Lions? They are 7-1 versus the spread. I bet on the Lions. I just did before the stream. All right. I need us 100% healthy as soon as possible. I like it. All right, there's Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator for the Lions. 3 receivers bunched to the left side in the shotgun at the 26-yard line. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, 4-man rush. Steps up, avoids it, looking, throws it to the left side last second, and it will be Mechie. John Mechie gets it up for the first down. Great job there by C.J. Stroud, threatening his legs and giving his receiver just a little bit more time. That is beautiful. Ah, wow. What a bad defensive play by the outside corner on the left. He dropped back into double coverage instead of coming out there and covering the guy in the flat. All right, first down up to the Detroit 10-yard line after a gain of 16. 2 receivers each way, single back formation. Man in motion is the tight end. Play action, looking, going underneath. It'll be caught immediately and dragged down for a gain of 2 is Cade Stover. Anzalone makes the tackle. Second down and goal from the 8 now. We still have, 4 games till the bye? We still have 4 games until the bye. Is that right? I think you're right. Myles Garrett, Dexter Lawrence twice, TJ Watt against our O-line, 0 sacks. Hell, yeah, it's huge. Huge. All right. Houston not going to get the ball out in time. They broke the huddle late. I believe it's because C.J. Stroud had his shoes untied, so he had to tie up his shoes and ruin the timing of the huddle. So second and goal now for the Texans after the timeout here in the first quarter. This is their first drive of the game after the turnover of Jared Goff. But here we go. Hey, Tim, is the next game really this Thursday? Yep, it's against the Eagles. All right, 7:50 to go in the first quarter. Second and goal. All right, 3 receivers to the right. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Man in motion is Mixon. Takes a snap. Hand off to the left side is Mixon. Mixon has the edge. And the Texans. Beautiful run design. The blocking was outstanding. Wow. Joe Mixon gets on the board first. And here come the Texans. Wow. Man, Robert Woods with a great block. There you go. 7:46 to go in the first quarter. And the Texans strike first. Here we go. 6-0 pending an extra point from the left hash. They're going to lose and they play Pittsburgh and Ravens. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it is 7-0 now. Houston on top. 7:46 to go in the first quarter. They are going to lose, and they play Pittsburgh and Ravens. Who's they? Houston? Philly? I see what you're saying. Yeah, division games are huge. Gotta win the division games. Dan Quinn knows that as much as anyone else. So, he will have us ready for sure. So, Texans strike first, up 7-0. 7:46 to go in the first. No fees or minimums. All right. So let's see what's going on with these two teams. So Zadarius Smith, they just traded for from Cleveland. He is not playing today. Taylor Decker, their left tackle, is being replaced by Dan Skipper. So those are the major injuries that the Lions are dealing with. Houston, of course, we know Nico Collins not playing, and Stephon Diggs goes on IR for the rest of the season. Those hurt for sure. Will Anderson also not playing tonight. That's big. But they still have Derek Barnett and Jerry Hughes to replace him. So those are two pretty good players to replace the former number 3 overall pick. I saw there they also are missing Christian Harris. Christian Harris, I believe, was a starter going into there. Oh, and Kenyon Green also hurt. Who's their guards now? Shaq Mason and Kendrick Green. Looks like 2 free agents there. Not a whole lot of backups either. Zach Thomas not playing tonight. They have Jarrett Patterson that basically is backing up the front 3. We'll see if maybe Blake Fisher will play some inside if need be. If Lattimore isn't going to go, and B-Rob isn't going to go, and Willie isn't going to go, I don't think we have much of a shot versus the Beagles. I wouldn't say that. The one thing I'm scared of is Saquon Barkley. That guy's a freak. There's the touchback again there for the Lions. So the 30-yard line is where Jared Goff and company will come back onto the field after the interception, giving up a touchdown. All right, Jared Goff under center. David Montgomery, the running back. 3 receivers to the left side. Scanning the field here, and he's changing the protection, pointing out the linebacker. Man in motion here, left to right, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Montgomery, and Montgomery will get tackled for no gain. It potentially should have been a face mask there. Looked like Petrie did this right here. Right? Whoa, 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 I didn't do anything, but it looked like a face mask, but no call was made. We always have a shot against any team. This team is hungry. Hungry. But we need Lattimore in the game. We need a difference maker at corner. That would be huge. Is JD okay? Yes. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Play action. Goff looking, stepping up, going deep with a step on his man, and it nearly intercepted. It was a bit underthrown, and Stingley jumps and times that thing perfectly and nearly gets the pick. That would have been number 2 for Jared Goff. Our CBs just don't match up versus their wide receivers. And we not the best versus the run, so our O has to be on all cylinders. True. Wow, that was beautifully timed by Stingley. He nearly got that picked off. Great recovery. Wow. All right, 2 receivers each way. Now Laporta motions, but he stays on the left side. 3rd down and 10. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that was a play. That was a delay of game. They don't call it. No, they do. It is going to be delay of game. Yep. Delay a game. Move him back 5 yards, and now it's 3rd and 15. Brutal. Gotta have Lattimore. I agree. Even though we lost, I will not doubt this team anymore. We always have a shot. JD makes us that statement true. Yeah. All right, 3rd and 15. See which direction they go here. 3 receivers to the right side. Montgomery was on the left, but he motions back into the backfield. Soft cover 2 coming from the Texans. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Goff, pressure, has to get rid of it, and does underneath. Caught by Laporta. A little shake and bake. Slips the first tackle, but Petrie comes up and cleans him up after a gain of 9. Sets up now a 4th down and 6, and they will be forced to punt. Let me see if I can help your likes halftime. Well, thanks. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Appreciate you guys being here. All right, here comes the kick from the punter. Sims caught it on the run, and he's got room to run, and he's up to the 43-yard line. 6:22 to go in the first. We just got to clean some stuff up is all. I didn't see us getting the win today, so I luxuriated in bed. There you go. Say Juice is a solid number 2, but is not the answer right now. I don't know, man. Mike Williams is a number 2, and he just got destroyed. Like, you know, we can't really say, oh, we don't have to worry about him on the number 1 receivers anymore. Mike Williams is not a number 1 receiver. Mike Williams is not a take the guy top off the defense kind of guy either. Like, Mike Williams is not supposed to be that scary. I mean, Mike Williams is a good 50-50 receiver, but that wasn't a 50-50 ball. He just let Mike Williams run right by him. No jam, no nothing. Receivers need to step up on our team. Can't be all Terry and Noah. I agree. All right. So the Texans will take over after the punt at their own 44. Great field position yet again. Already up 7-0. Jeez. St. Juice played it wrong. He didn't understand the homework assignment. Yeah. A field goal didn't matter. Got to stop the touchdown. 100%. 100%. Grossi raid. What's up, Christina Schmick? How are you? Grossi's already doing raids. It's only first quarter, halfway through. The dude was flat-footed till the man was past him. Yeah, to be fair, St. Juice has always looked this way, though. He's had some good games in his past. Need an edge rusher? I think we just need a guy that could cover. Like, we need a couple of guys that can cover for more than a second. Good grief. We got pressure on Russell. He just threw up prayers and converted a lot of them. Frustrating. Dude was flat-footed till his man was past him. 100% true. 100%. This team just hates Georgia players. Is that true? All right, 6:22 to go in the first quarter. Texans take over at their own 44-yard line. No, 43, they're giving it to him. Okay. 3 receivers bunch to the left side. CJ Stroud on the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Quick throw to the right. And it will be caught by Tank Dell. Turns upfield. Gets a gain of 8. To be fair, Coach Del Taco taught him that. Yeah. The whole playing defense is new to our guys. Yeah. Dude, why is Laremy Tunsil so bald? All right. Man in motions, Tank Dell, right to left. Looks like man-to-man defense coming from the Lions. Takes the snap, play action, roll to his left side. And he's going underneath. It'll be caught by Tank and turns upfield and gets another grab. Third catch. 29 yards so far early in this game from Tank Dell. Good moves. Good play there by CJ Stroud. Up to the 41-yard line of Detroit. Single back formation, 2 receivers each way. At the 41-yard line. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Mixon. Mixon with a little shake and bake will dive forward. Near the 40-yard line, Carlton Davis with a nice tackle. Oh, Yin Yang Experience set up, what, a Grossi raid for this channel at halftime? That's awesome. But I bet he has the best maple syrup. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. In the shotgun is Stroud. Two running backs in the backfield. Takes the snap. Play action. Looking. Going to swing it out there to Mixon. Mixon's got a blocker. Running straight ahead. Back towards the middle of the field now. He's got room to run. Escaping. Gets another block downfield. And he's inside the 3. Gain of 36 from Joe Mixon. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And Mixon making it happen. A swing pass out there. Perfectly executed. Yep, there's a screen pass, and man, Reader is slow. Reader is so slow. That was laziness by the D tackle. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Mixon. Mixon's going to run straight ahead, and he's going to get tackled for a gain of about 1.5 yards, but it looks like it's going to be a holding and coming back. Mixon is still him since he needs him. Yeah, Mixon's a beast. Mixon is a beast, no doubt about it. All right, first and goal now from the 13. That's not a good call. That's a bad call. First and goal. That's a bad call there. First and goal at the 13. Man in motion, left to right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle as Mixon runs straight ahead. Gain of only 2. Second and goal from the 11 here. Don't understand why they let him go. I mean, honestly, the running backs are still okay. Like, I like Chase Brown. Sure, is he as good as Joe Mixon? But I don't know what Joe Mixon got paid. Uh-oh. Laramie Tunsil getting looked at by the athletic training staff here. 4 Pro Bowls in the last 5 seasons. Absolute beast left tackle. Was drafted by Miami. He had a rough start to his career. He had the mask of when it came out right before the draft and made him actually fall a little bit in the draft. But then he got traded for a first-round pick, and he's looked strong since. Lions playing like my meow meows. Meow meows. Need some roars. There you go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way at the 11. Second and goal. Mixon switches sides in the backfield, left to right. Takes a snap, drops back to throw. Looking, steps up, avoids it. Now it's going to float it out there to the right side, but a little bit too high. Looking for Mixon. Third and goal now from the 11. Can the Lions hold him to a field goal here? Just made it over for my trip. Was driving all day. What the heck happened? Lost by 1 point. What the heck? Apparently we had a first down that got overturned or something. Yep. It wasn't overturned. It was just called. They spotted the ball a yard short. Then they replayed it 20 times and they still didn't fix it. Even though he got to the 41-yard line clearly. All right. 3 receivers to the left side. Man in motion out of the backfield. 2 receivers to the right now. Empty backfield, third and goal. 1 second on the play clock, takes a snap. Only a 3-man rush. Steps up, avoids it. Steps up now, still keeps his eyes in the end zone, and now takes a shot and sacked. Great job there on Houston. Houston, the 4th, makes a nice play, and it'll be 4th and goal, and they'll hold him to a field goal. James Houston. Isn't Canadian bacon just ham? I think so. I love ham. Kamey Fairbairn from the left hash. You have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it is now 10-0 with 2:09 to go in the first. Like, ham hone is ham, but it isn't just ham? Gotcha. It's a great question there, Abdullah. I love that question. I love the bottle flip by Colt McCoy there, too. Like he has a football. This thing here. But he just like... I can't even do it. How does he even do that? That, like that, kind of? I'm not a quarterback. No! Is it easier on this side? No, it's not. Ah! I don't even know how he does that. He's good. I gotta watch it again. Next time that commercial comes up, I gotta see it. I don't know how he does that. Oh, there we go, kinda. Maybe it's easier if it had a little weight to it. Empty might be bad. Okay, a little bit there. Nope. Well, it's gone. It's gone. Bro, you should be goated for your 2021 draft outlook. We could have had the best team tandem in the NFL with Pickens and McLaurin. Yeah. I know, dude. I know. It hurts me. It hurts my soul. I was depressed that year. I was depressed. That draft hurt my feelings big time. I was hurting. I was hurting, dude. I was hurting that year. It sucks. But it's the world we live in. It is what it is. We have now a great coaching staff and a great talent evaluators, and we'll make it work. Tim is just correct. You don't take a wide receiver in the first round. Agreed. All right, here we go. 2:09 to go in the first quarter. Detroit will get the ball back. Already down by 10. My guess is they run the ball 4 straight times. That's my guess. Your draft analysis is mid. I agree. Got to get better. Got to get better. Got to improve. Always improve. I always psych myself out in the. I need to watch more film and do more this offseason. I got to. I'm just psych myself out and I just end up not doing it. I don't know. I'm probably also exhausted by the end of the year too. It's tough. 2:09 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. All right. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Amon-Ra to the left. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Jared Goff takes a snap, drops back, play action, looking to the left side, pumping, now has to escape to his right side, and now throws it on the move and out of bounds. Incomplete. 2:02 to go in the first. Nah, Pickens was a huge miss, even bigger than 2023. I don't know, but I love Pickens, and I think he was the best receiver in that draft, but I think failing on Christian Gonzalez over Forbes was a bigger deal. Here we go. I did have a busy offseason. That's fair. Single back formation. 2 receivers bunched to each side. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Bouncing it outside. Now stiff arms is Jahmyr Gibbs, but he will get tackled for a loss. Ooh. He runs backwards. Will they give him the forward progress? No. So instead of losing a yard, he'll lose 6. Are you still going to watch college players before the draft? I needed to. I don't know. As I said, I psych myself out, and then I end up acting like I don't know anything or something. I don't know. It's tough. Bigger than a Amon-Ra miss, in my opinion. I mean, it's hard to say that. I mean, Amon-Ra was like a 4th-round pick. But 2 receivers each way, man in motion. Takes a snap, traps back, looking. Goff throws over the middle of the field, and it's going to be bobbled but caught by Williams. Jamison Williams with a huge catch. And it'll be a gain of 23 yards here for the Lions. On 3rd and 16, they convert. Oof. It all depends on value for your team. Pickens would have been a game changer for us. Christian Gonzalez wouldn't be a game changer. We literally had to trade for a corner because we are terrible at corner. 45 seconds remaining in the first. I agree though. Pickens was a miss. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, going to swing it out there to Gibbs. Gibbs slips the first tackle, and it'll be a gain of about 4. Up to the 49-yard line of their own. No, they cross midfield, so down to the 49-yard line. Our receivers just forgetting how to catch? Yeah, that was tough. All right, let's see. Do they run one more play before the first quarter? 16 seconds left on the play clock and counting. All right, they're in the huddle. They're going to break it now. Got to get to the line quickly. 8 seconds. They do. 5 seconds. Man in motion. Oh, they have an extra lineman in the game. 2nd down and 6. 1 second on the play clock, and they will let it go down to the end of the first quarter. Houston's up 10-0 here. Here we go. Lions definitely got this. Let's see. Let's hop over to Weddle. Weddle games here. We'll go to normal mode. All right, let's go with, you know what? Tank Dell has played well today. I'm going to go Tank. All right, we are a receiver in the AFC, taller than 6 foot, older than 26, higher than number 3. Let's go the other extreme. How about we go Hopkins? Okay, DeAndre Hopkins. Wait, what? How do you spell DeAndre? Is it O? How is Hopkins not an option? Hold on. Do I not know how to spell his name? They just don't have D-Hop in here? That is interesting. I'll go Cortland Sutton, though, just to be another receiver. So we are under the number 12, but over the number 5. We're not 6'4", or 6'3", or 6'2". So we are exactly 6'1", in the AFC North or AFC East. 6'1", 27-28. 27-28. Interesting. I feel like we should have enough here. Whoa. No, it shifted on me. I was doing this, but then it shifted on me and made me pick A.J. Brown. That's annoying. So we are number 11. We are 28 years old. We're 6'1", wide receiver. Okay, that gave us a little info. I was doing this and it shifted on me. That's funny. Anyway, all right, let's see here. Judy? No, not Judy. Oh, really? Judy's only 25? I thought he's been in the league for a while. All right, we are in the North. Oh, Jefferson? Is it Van? Yeah, Van Jefferson. We just played him today. I forgot what number he wore in Cleveland. Man, I thought he would be older than 25. That's crazy. It's crazy the fall that he has had as a prospect. It's interesting. Yeah, Coots was a great size potential weapon there. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 6, single back formation, 3 receivers bunched to the right side, just across midfield. Man in motion's Williams to the left now. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Gibbs, slips the first tackle, and not a lot of room, only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Lions. Someone who is on the freaks list, I think we should pick up in the 6th and 7th. I don't hate that opinion. The one thing, though, is we did already draft a tight end, and we had Zach Ertz that we signed, and we had John Bates. It's like, all right, how much are you trying to put into one position group, you know? But I do understand it. In the shotgun, Williams in motion right to left side. 3 receivers to the left. 6 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. 5-man rush. Looking. Has to get rid of it over the middle of the field. And Williams with another big catch. Coming back from the suspension with a couple of big catches on 3rd down to keep the drive moving down to the Houston 36-yard line. He's just the type of player you take and you trust your coaches to make something out of him. I hear you. I wouldn't have been mad if we did it, but I kind of understand why they didn't, because they already went Sinnott. Like, if they didn't get a guy like Sinnott, maybe they would have taken a guy like Kuntz later. Under center, man in motion, left to right, takes a snap, hand off to the right side is Gibbs. Gibbs this time will get some room to run. Gain of about 5 down to the 31. I hear you, Bod. I didn't watch a bunch of film on him, though. Maybe he had a lot of deficiencies. I don't know. All right, 13-10 to go in the second quarter. Single back formation. Man in motion is Amon-Ra to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Gibbs. Gibbs, little shake and bake, runs into his own man, and the pile gets pushed a little down to the 28-yard line, sets up 3rd down and 2. Bruce Feldman's annual freak list is all the scouting you need. Got it. All right. 12:35 to go here. He wasn't strong at the point of the catch, and he was not a great blocker. Well, there you go. All right, 5 seconds on the play clock here. 3rd down and 2. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Steps up is Goff. Goff is going to have room to run, and he gets the 1st down without taking a hit. Move the chains here for the Lions. Keeps the drive alive. Great coverage there on Amon-Ra St. Brown. I saw that it was the choice route to him, but Amon-Ra faked inside, went back to faked outside, then went back inside. Little left, right, left kind of thing, but the defender was all over it. All right, 1st down and 10. 2 receivers each way. Goff in the shotgun. 5 seconds on the play clock. Man in motion, takes a snap. Handoff to Gibbs to the left side. Gibbs runs straight ahead and falls forward for a gain of 5. Down to the Houston 20. Well, under 11.5 to go in the second quarter. And yeah, he's last year's draft, not this year's. Exactly. Oh shoot, he was Rivera's last season. I forgot about that. I thought he was this last season. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking to his right side. Scanning the field. Throws it into the end zone. Caught. Sam Laporta. Bang. And the Lions. Look at that. They're going for the field goal. And a big shot there to Sam Laporta. Uh-oh. You got a cutesy little celebration there. Like they're a bunch of little schoolgirls celebrating a sleepover or something. There you go. This loss is annoying, man. Can't get it out of my head. It is pretty annoying. It is pretty annoying. 'Tis annoying, dog. All right, off to the left. Takes a snap. It's up, and it is good. So it's 10-7 now. Houston on top, and Houston will get the ball back. Lions have been a tight end spoiled first. Hawkinson, now Laporta. I mean, when you draft talented dudes. Anyone see the official drop ball stat for today? Was it 7? I don't know where you find that. I mean, I don't know. It also depends on what's defined as a draft or drop, rather. But I don't know. Not gonna lie, I think we win by 2 possessions if Eliminate was a decent punt returner. That's probably true. Boy, even the national media is all over that 41-yard line. Should have been a first down. It's disgusting, dude. It's really disgusting. What's up, Suzanne? Okay. If there's a pick 6, you get 6 free wings at Applebee's on Monday. There you go. I can't believe they kept that thing at the 42. That was just disgusting that they kept it at the 42. Ridiculous. So there is a punt returner we can... So is there a punt returner we cut that folks wish was still here? Oh, you were talking about Dax Milne? On 3rd and 4th downs, who didn't fumble punts, yeah. All right, here comes the kick from Bates. All right, booming kick and out of the back of the end zone, and it'll be 30-yard line where Houston will start this next drive. But folks wanted an exciting return, man. I feel like we could have both, man. I don't think we have to settle for one or the other. I don't think that has to be the dynamic that we live under. Today was exciting, yeah. Single back formation. Mechie goes in motion. They're going to jet sweep it to him and then reverse it here. And, oh, this is going to be a bad play. Tank Dell trying to make something out of it. And it's a gain of 6. Great job there by the Lions. Not fooled at all by the reverse. 2nd down and 16 now. I don't get it. Why don't we just make one player like Austin Eckler, kick returner and punt returner? I don't know. I don't know. Second and 16. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, going deep, and has a step, but oh, it's incomplete. There's the flag. All right, there's the flag. It'll be automatic first down here. Hutchinson, the receiver. And it's tough break there for the Lions. Terrion Arnold gets called for it. Definitely pass interference. Doesn't get his head around it all and just dives at the receiver. Gotta fix that. What's up with Denver and Kansas City being a 1 o'clock game? Not giving Taylor Swift time to put her makeup. That's funny. Dude, that was a terrible throw, too. I hate when throws get bailed out like that. Is what it is. Still a good call. I mean, don't get me wrong. Arnold needs to do something about that. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Mixon. And it will be tackled for no gain at Detroit's 35. All right, 2nd down and 10. He's averaging a 4.6. 4.6 yards per carry. 9.5 to go in the second quarter. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers each way. Single back formation, man in motion as Hutchinson stays on the right side. Takes a snap, play action, looking to throw. Pressure, has to escape to his left side. Now just throws it out there and batted away. Great job there by Brian Branch, knocking it away from Tank Dell. 3rd down and 10 coming up here for Houston. So it'd be a 53-yard kick right now where it sits for Fairbairn. Would they attempt that? Knowing that we're definitely going to sweep Dallas makes today hurt a bit less. They are awful. Yeah. Trey Lance got some reps today. We'll see how that goes. 3 receivers to the left side in the shotgun. Man in motion's Tank Dell left to right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Bouncing it outside. And he will get walloped. Hey, you're going to call the play dead? Jeez, where's the whistle? That is wild that they did not call that back. But that loss of 3 is actually huge. It makes it a 56-yard now. 56-yard kick instead of 53. They tried to run it just to get some yardage for the kicker, but instead they lose 3 yards on the play. Will they go for a field goal here 56 yards out? Yes, they will. He has a long of 59, so he clearly can make it. From the left hash, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick straight down the middle. Plenty of leg. Bang! It wasn't that. It was actually pretty close. I thought it was going to easily get there. He may have had an extra 3 yards on it or so. Yeah, that is not that. Wow, that was actually much closer than I thought it was going to be. The early trajectory of that thing looked like that was going to go into the net kind of thing. Good from 65 or something. That was good from about 58, 59. Hear me out. We go undefeated for the rest of the season and we get the 2 seed. I'm in. I'm in, Cristiano. I'm in. Why do I feel like this game is still going to end up like 42-20 Lions? If the Lions lose tonight, we can still get the number 1 seed. That's what I'm rooting for, the Texans. Fair enough. Anyway, let's see how. What do we got? What? Wrong chat. 36 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. But yeah, I do think also today was a showing of that we do lack some talent. You know, we're not the most talented team out there. I think we're just coached at an elite level. Absolutely elite level. We just don't have those true incredible playmakers, right? And it's tough, dude. Because the Lions are a very, very good team. They just need to stop screwing around. Yep. Carolina had such a stacked practice squad with Tompkins and Milton. That's funny. All right. 8:25 to go in the second quarter. Lions will get the ball back here after the field goal. There's the kick. It's going to be caught in the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So 30-yard line is where Lions will start this next drive and go. We lack talent, but the drop passes are tough to overcome. Yeah, I mean, that's a part of it, right? Now our receivers are just getting catching lessons from Kadarius Toney. I agree, Tim. Peters ain't done yet. Absolutely not. All right, offset and handoff up the middle. Here's Montgomery. Montgomery's going to get spun down and maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Loses about a half yard. So second down and a long 10. Still needs playmakers. Yeah, we're a long ways away, right? Long ways away. I mean, some really of our good players, too, are rookies. Johnny Newton, Jaden Daniels, Ben Sinnott, Mikey Sandra Luke, Brandon Coleman. Like, I like these guys. They're just rookies, too. Amon-Ra goes in motion, takes a snap, looking to throw, scanning the field, pumping, gets hit as he throws. Incomplete pass now, third down and 10. But there is a flag on the play. What's the flag going to be? And it looks like it's going to go against the defense. Illegal use of hands by the defense. Oh, yeah, Danielle Hunter getting it underneath the chin of Skipper there. There you go. Man, it will be a tough penalty. And free first down there for the Lions. Yeah, it's kind of a stupid. The illegal hands to the face, it's kind of stupid when you see it happen, especially the ones where they just like push straight up the chin. It's like, why are you doing that? Like, stop. Here we go. Two receivers each way. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking, stepping up. Pressure coming. And he gets hit as he throws. And it's going to be intercepted. Second interception of the day. And it's going to be at the 36-yard line. Houston will take over with 7:34 to go in the second quarter. Don't like drops. Be glad Cooper doesn't play for us. Yeah. He was leading the league till today with 11. Like who? Amari Cooper or Cooper Kupp? Don't know if he had one today or not. Well, Cooper didn't play, so I guess you're talking about Amari Cooper. So whether it's a fumble or not, it doesn't matter because it is caught in the air. Yeah. It bounces around and is caught for an interception. What a beautiful play there. It was Autry. And it's Henry Tuatoa who comes up with the sack. Autry does a great job there. Bang. Amari Cooper, gotcha. Man in motion is Tank Dell. Takes a snap, handoff. No play action. Going to swing it out there to Tank. Tank. Little shake and bake, spinning, and he's going to get maybe a gain of a yard. So second down and 9. Brian Branch not fooled by the attempted trickery there by Tank. Is he the only Cooper that matters? All right, second and 9. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Man. All right. Two receivers each way. Stroud in the shotgun. Man in motion. Tank stays to the right. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the left side. It'll be Hutchinson who makes the grab and gets the first down. Gain of 10. Moves the chains down to the Detroit 25-yard line. 6.5 to go in the second quarter. All right, well, of course, once I bet on Jared Goff, he completely flops today. 2 turnovers. Brutal. And Amon-Ra St. Brown can't get open to save his life. 3 receivers to the right side. Empty backfield set here. First and 10. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Going to throw it underneath. Caught by Mixon. Little mismatch there. Guarded by Anzalone. Anzalone has no shot of covering a guy like Joe Mixon. Good job there, C.J. Stroud, realizing who was the mismatch and attacked it. All right. Takes a snap, handoff to the left side is Mixon, cutting it up and finds a lane. Gets tripped up at the 11-yard line by Joseph. And it's now 1st and 10 here for the Texans. Up to the 11, down to the 11 now. All right, 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. 1st and 10. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Single back formation. Man in motion here to the left side. Pitches it to the left is Mixon. Pitches it to the right, and not a lot of room. He's going to lose a half yard on the play. 2nd down and a long 10. Wow. With Hutchinson on the field, they're 51% pressure rate. With him off, it's only a 38. Quite the drop-off. See once Za'Darius Smith comes back, though. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. 2nd down and 10. Man in motion, Schultz. 2 receivers each way now. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun takes a snap. 4-man rush. Steps up, has time, good protection, has to get rid of it late and incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. I still can't believe you don't like apple pie. Yeah, I'm not a fruit in my dessert kind of guy. You know, if I'm going dessert, I want the real sugar. You know, I want the stuff that's bad for you. I don't want I should say I want the fake sugar instead of the real sugar. I don't know. Whatever you want to say. Not the natural sugars. I want the good, tasty stuff. All right, 2 receivers each way in the shotgun here. 3rd down and 10, takes the snap. Looking, drops back, scans, steps up, rolls to his right. Now throws it to the end zone and incomplete. Looking for Woods in the back of the end zone, and Houston will have to settle for another field goal here in the red zone. And good job there by the Lions. 4:10 to go in the second quarter. All right, Houston after the 2 turnovers. Holding strong. Kimmy Fairburn, who just made a 56-yarder, no problem, will set up here for a short little chip shot of 29 yards. Throw to the right side is Fairburn on the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's 16-7 here in Houston with 4:07 to go in the second quarter. But apple pie is breakfast? No peach cobbler? No, thank you. No, thank you. No key lime pie? Meh. Like, when I get cheesecake, I don't want, like, the fruit and stuff on top of it. Just give me the cheesecake with a nice crust, and yeah, that's so good. But my favorite Thanksgiving dessert is what my wife makes. No-bake cookies. These things are so good, and my wife makes the best. Okay, because my dad made the best originally, right? I grew up on these, and then my wife made some that she learned to make, and they were awful. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? They were not good because she used like super dark chocolate, not as much sugar. So I don't know. It was rough. Okay, it was the equivalent of milk chocolate versus dark chocolate, in my opinion. You know, where milk chocolate is just so good, and then dark chocolate, you know, is It's fine. It has a place, but when you're expecting milk chocolate, it's horrible, right? But now, after many years of perfecting the recipe, I go to town when she makes these. It's not good for my health, but it's good for my soul. So, Tim, do you have scurvy like 24/7? I don't even know what gives you scurvy, and I don't know what to about. I know a pie that's too sweet. Pecan pie. Yeah, pecans are like mediocre to me at best. I don't know. Like, I'm not a big pecan guy. All right, here comes the kick from Fetterbarn, up by 9. And with 4:07 to go in the second quarter, they will kick it in the end zone, and it'll be knelt down. They have oats. They are healthy. There you go. I'm just talking about when I want dessert. That's the direction I'm going, okay? I don't want fruit all up in my dessert. No, okay? Fruit, no thank you. Vitamin C, or a lack of it, rather, is what gives you scurvy. Gotcha. I don't know. I wonder what I eat has vitamin C. I have no idea. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is good old Montgomery. Montgomery will get maybe a yard on this one. So 2nd down and 9. The run game for Detroit has not been very effective today. I mean, am I wrong? It just seems like they're not the normal Detroit Lions. Yeah, only 11 carries for 21 yards. Insanity. Dude had the audacity to downplay apple pie, but came back with no-bake cookies. Someone make Tim root for Emmanuel Forbes for a month as punishment. Dude, no-bakes are legit. Play action, and he's just going to have to throw it into the dirt. Sam Laporta, the intended target, and in the area. Dude, you just must not have had good no-bake cookies, okay? You just must not have good ones, dude. And that is why the British are called limeys. They eat lines in the Navy to keep scurvy at bay. Gotcha. he hit Laporta right in the head. That was funny. 3rd down and 8. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Amon-Ra motions. 3 receivers to the right side now. 3:28 to go in the second quarter. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, pumping, gonna throw it into the dirt again as he was nearly sacked. And this Lions offense is in complete disarray, and they will be forced to punt here. 3:24 to go in the second quarter. Dude, apple pie's not on the level of freaking no-bake cookies. You're crazy. Okay, but Tim is downplaying all fruits and vegetables? No, vegetables are better than fruit. I'm a savory rather than sweet kind of guy. Here's the catch and the return. Woof! Big hit at the 33-yard line. Vaki comes up and makes the hit. And it is now 1st and 10 here for the Texans at their own 34-yard line. Keep scurvy at bay in the navy. There you go. Bars. Like French apple pie better. D'Amico's Ryans is a good coach. You aren't lying, Suzanne. Old school Dutch oven apple pie is money, but nobody makes it right now anymore. Apple pie is so easy. Frozen apple pies from a grocery store with ice cream is 9 out of 10. Dude, I mean, apple pie and ice cream, that's like, just give me chocolate cake and ice cream. That's way better. Way better. Like with some fudge in there, like some icing in the middle, like a multi-layered. Oh, man. Dude, they have one of those, and I think it has like chocolate chips in the crust and stuff too, at Buffalo Wild Wings. When I first got that, I didn't lift my head off from the plate until the entire plate was gone. I was like, this is way too good. Way too good. I'm a veggie person over fruit too, yeah. I believe Tim's favorite is Fudgy the Whale. Who? It's all about Pazuki. I feel like I just said a bad word. What is Pazuki? I gotta look this up off stream. I don't want to get in trouble. Pazuki. Oh, it's a cookie. Oh. It's a pie cookie with ice cream. Now this looks good. Okay, now those are like scary good looking. Yeah, that's this right up. This brings out the fat boy in me real quick. You know what I'm saying? Fudgy the Whale, the king of all ice cream whales? Sure. My sister makes sugarless chocolate cookies, but you can't tell it's sugarless. Well, that's awesome. Ice cream cake, but shaped like a whale. Okay. Sounds good. I can't believe I'm not going to raise my son with the idea of anything. All right. I'll let him try the apple pie. If he likes it, good for him. 2 receivers each way. Bunched up, single back formation at their own 33. Tank Dell motions farther to the left side. Play action, looking to throw. Has to try to escape, and he will just get rid of the ball at the end and nearly throws a pick. Nearly throws an interception, looking for Dalton Schultz. 3:07 to go in the second quarter. Oh, that's going to be down by contact. That knee's down by contact, by the way. Yeah, that knee's definitely down by contact. So it's a big sack loss on that play. Yeah. Prior, challenge flag. Replay assists. Quarterback was down by contact. Repeat, second down. So loss of 12 yards on the play. No, you can't tell they're sugarless. I can. Ever tried Oreo ice cream? I'm sure I have. All right, 3 receivers bunch to the left side. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. And it'll be a gain of 1. And it's now 3rd down and 21. So 2:49 and counting here. Lions will have all 3 timeouts. What is Bobby Slowick going to dial up here? Flipping replay assistant and see Ertz at the 42. Yeah. Well, he was at the 41. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. 3rd and 21. 2 receivers each side. Man in motion. Schultz to the left. Got to be a screen pass or a delayed handoff of some sort. They want to get the clock running. Takes a snap. There's the screen, and it will be caught for a loss. And with 2:12 to go, they will let it go down to the 2-minute warning, and it's 4th and long. So after the 2-minute warning, they'll still have all 3 timeouts. And let's see what the offense of the Lions can do before halftime. Lions did get the ball first. So Houston gets the ball coming out of halftime. The Lions really need points here. Otherwise, it could get out of hand. Can't wait till your son eats a slice of apple pie wearing a Cowboys jersey saying America's dessert, America's team. Brutal. Brutal. You know, that'll just be my sign that my son doesn't love me and I failed as a father, you know? I failed as a father. I don't know, man. I don't know what I did in that future that you just dialed up, but, you know, it's tough. It's tough. He just went right for the heart, right for the jugular on that one. The troll is strong with this pig. Yes. Dr. Pig is the goat. The goat. Oh yeah, 2-minute warning. Shoot, I didn't do global. And you said I saw you say a country, Botswana. All right, let's do this quickly. Ooh, we're close already. Only 200 kilometers. Kenya, no. Congo, nope. Lesotho, warmer. I think Madagascar's too far. I don't know. Zimbabwe. It's adjacent to the answer? Crap. Shoot. What's my African here? It's gotta be this country. But I don't know what it is. Or it could be this country. I can't remember. All right, here we go. Punt coming here from Tommy Townsend. Raymond back to receive. 4th and 25. There's the kick. Way far kick all the way back to the 21, and he gets tackled at the 20. Great job there by the punt. Look at that, flipping the field, 62-yard punt, and they lose a play on the, wow. South Sudan, Chad. I don't think that's correct on either one of those. I don't think so. Because Congo's here. Democratic Republic of Congo has got to be like right here. Mozambique. Bang! Got it. It came to me quickly. All right, 3 receivers to the left side in the shotgun. 1st and 10 at 1:51 to go in the half. Takes a snap. Handoff here to Gibbs. Gibbs, not a lot of running room. Falls forward for a gain of maybe a yard. How do Broncos get their field goal block? I know, right? Crazy. 1:30 to go here, second quarter. So they want to make sure Houston, if they don't get it, doesn't have a ton of time left. They will still have 2 timeouts. 1.5. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 9. 2 receivers each way. Goff in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Gibbs again, and not a lot of running room. Only gets a gain of a yard. And it looks like Houston will use their timeout. So with 1:09 to go, 3rd down and 8, what are they going to do? Zambia is the country just north of Zimbabwe. Then Congo. Gotcha. All right, what are they going to do here? What are they going to do? All right, 1:09 to go in the second quarter. 3rd down and 8 at their own 21-yard line. What's Dan Campbell going to dial up here? 3 receivers to the right side. Amon-Ra motion, stays on the right now. Looks like man-to-man coverage. Jared Goff takes a snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Now throws it over the middle of the field. Looking for Laporta. Incomplete. There was some late pressure coming there. He had to get rid of it at that moment. And Goff is looking really rough today. Jared Goff, who's known for having moments where he's gone perfect in games. 15 for 15, 16 for 16, 17 for 17. Today is only 6 for 14, 76 yards and a touchdown. Brutal. Tim, what are your thoughts on Sesame Street celebrating its 55th anniversary? I don't know why it got past their 5th anniversary. Here comes the kick. And all the way back at the 19, and he's got room to run. Makes the first guy miss. Steven Sims will finally get tripped up near about the 28-yard line. No, 33-yard line. So 54 seconds left. Texans will still have one timeout with 54 seconds to go. So Houston could actually look to double up here with a field goal. Man, this Lions offense has looked horrible. It's actually crazy. Amon-Ra has yet to get, like, even in man-to-man coverage, they've had his number tonight. Amon-Ra's looked awful. Crazy work. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Just a 4-man rush, steps up, throwing on the move. Caught by Mechie, and Mechie will get a gain of about 9 up to the 43-yard line. He's going to hurry up to the line. 40 seconds remaining and counting. 2 receivers each way. C.J. Stroud takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, throws over the middle of the field, has his man open. Mechie will get them down to the 32. Timeout Houston with 29 seconds remaining. They're thinking 6 now. Screw 3. Amon-Ra's been too worried about his dang podcast to worry about how to play ball anymore. I'm getting little Slim Jim and Elmo doll for Christmas just to tick Tim off. Maybe Houston's traffic shook the Lions. It'll do that too. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. All right, down to the 32-yard line is Mechie. I'm a fan of John Mechie, former Alabama second-round pick, I believe he was. He actually looked really solid, really strong. So 29 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. All right, 1st and 10. 2 receivers each way now after the motion man is Mechie. Stroud in the shotgun takes a snap, 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side. It will be caught out of bounds as Schultz down to the 15, 1st and 10. 25 seconds remain. Tim is definitely a Rocco stan. Who? Bang. That is beautiful. That is a great throw by C.J. Stroud right there at the 15-yard line. Gain of 17. And here we go. The touchdown here is an absolute dagger. They'll get the ball first coming out of the half, too. Lions struggling big time right now. 3 receivers to the left side. Stroud takes the snap, drops back, 4-man rush. Pressure coming, has to get rid of it into the end zone and just a bit too far. Throwing it away with 20 seconds remaining. Have you ever heard of someone loathe Sesame Street? I really don't care about Sesame Street. I think that's why I said that, because I literally don't ever think about Sesame Street. 20 seconds remain in the second quarter. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers each way. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to throw to the right, and it will be incomplete, looking for Tank Dell. Tank Dell has struggled this year at times. CJ got his mojo back. So far, so true. Sesame Street did a special show about homelessness when Oscar the Grouch had been living in a garbage can for 50 years. That's funny. Tim, just as serious about math and the count, thinks it is all fun and games. That's fun. I don't know about y'all, but I just can't trust a man who doesn't like apple pie. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunch to the left, takes the snap, looking, has time, throws over the middle of the field, and it's caught! John Mechie! John Mechie with another touchdown, or excuse me, with the touchdown. 4 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown now for John Mechie with 12 seconds remaining, and this game is getting out of hand. Do they go for 2 here? Up 15, make it a 16-point game. I think I would go for 2. Make it a 17-point game. Then they would need 2 touchdowns and a field goal to tie it up. But they're not going to do that. They're just going to settle for a field goal to make it a 23-7 game from the left hash. And they will get the ball coming out of halftime. This is huge. There's the kick, and it is good. The Lions never turn their clocks back. Their timing and biorhythms are all screwed up. I guess so. This is embarrassing. NFL is a weird place, guys. NFL is a really weird place. That and invisible elephants can't be trusted. There you go. I'm sure you'll think Sesame Street in the next few years here, Tim. Maybe. I don't know. Will my kid like that Sesame Street? I have no idea. I don't think so. But, because that's not even what kids watch. Do kids even still watch Sesame Street? Tim is definitely anti-Bert and Ernie. Yeah. Any thoughts on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? I don't really remember much about it, to be honest. I've always heard about it, but I don't remember ever watching that stuff. I feel like I did not watch Sesame Street that much as a kid. And I don't, feel like kids today, do they even watch Sesame Street? I think it's like Paw Patrol or Bluey or something like. There's the kick. And it is into the end zone, and it will be a touchback here from Raymond. Why not return that? I don't understand that. Why not just try to return it if you're Raymond? I don't know. Kids watch what you put on TV, right? That's true. But I mean, I just wouldn't even think about that. I don't know. Put on some, Disney movies. I feel like Sesame Street's going to be so far low on the totem pole. It's crazy. All right, here we go. They're going to go into the shotgun. Do they try to actually get into field goal range here? Jahmyr Gibbs motions back into the backfield. Jared Goff takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking. Throws it over to the left side, and it will be caught. And it's Amon-Ra St. Brown, and they'll take the timeout here with 4 seconds remaining. Interesting. Tim, were you seriously just raised on football? No, I remember watching Barney as a kid. Barney was my real little kid show that I remember watching. I liked Barney back in the day. All right, 6 seconds remaining after the timeout. So 45-yard line. Do they go for a Hail Mary here? I actually don't disagree with the call if they do. All right. Through empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right. Here we go. Jared Goff takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking. Ooh, hesitation, and just throws it into the dirt. So now they're going to go into the end zone. They're going to go for a Hail Mary here. Here we go. If we won, we would have been first in the AFC. Yep. If you only show your kid money matters, then that is what they will know. High finance, baby. There you go. Teach them you don't need drugs to hallucinate. Saturday morning cartoons. I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh! That was my cartoon. All right, here we go. They're going to go for a Hail Mary here. Jared Goff takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking, steps up, avoids the rush, and then heaves it to the end zone, going deep, and it is intercepted. So they will kneel it down. So the third interception of the day of Jared Goff comes there at the end of the half. 23-7 with Houston on top. No Looney Tunes? I I did watch some Looney Tunes. Bugs Bunny and Company. Looney Tunes is better than Sesame Street. Oh, here's D'Amico Ryan.
Yeah, we executed really well there at the end of the half, and that's what we needed. We came up short a couple times with some field goals, but I'm proud of the guys for continuing to push through and get points there.
And your defense has held this high-powered Lions offense to just 7 points. How do you continue that in the second half?
Yeah, defense done a great job in the first half. It's all going to come down to us finishing in the second half. So how we come out in the second half, that'll determine the game.
Thanks, D'Amico.
Thank you.
What a concept. To be honest, I think it's just NFL fans that are odd and nasty. I like this. Like, this will be the week when people are finally like, okay, yeah, the Lions probably aren't better than the Chiefs. I liked Arthur, but I had Kalu on VHS. I never really messed with Kalu. Arthur was okay back in the day. I'm trying to think of, like, when I was, like, a real little kid, right? I definitely watched Barney as a really little kid. When I was, like, 3, 4, 5 years old, Barney was definitely on my TV. Like, I feel like I definitely had Sesame Street on, but I never remember really being interested in Sesame Street. Like, it was definitely Barney that was higher up on my totem pole than them. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and look at our stats of the first half. You had Jared Goff, 7 for 17, 91 yards, a touchdown, and 3 interceptions. Jared Goff, 14 for 20, 164 yards, and a touchdown. Leading rusher in the game, you have Jahmyr Gibbs, 8 carries, 15 yards, and Joe Mixon, only 12 carries, 10 yards, but yet he still has a touchdown. Leading receiver, John Mechie, 4 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown. Jamison Williams, 2 catches, 36 yards, leading the Lions. Sam Laporta has 2 catches, 29 yards, and a touchdown, so he's got another touchdown there. So 2 touchdowns for the Texans, 1 for the Lions. Leading tackler is Brian Branch with 6. Jimmy Ward has 4, and Jalen Petre has 4, leading it for the Texans. Jimmy Ward, Henry Tuatua, and Kamari Lassiter, all with interceptions. The kickers, you have Jake Bates with just 1 for 1 on extra points. Kanemi Fairburn, 3 for 3 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. Looking here to go to the team stats. First downs, you have 11-7 in favor of the Texans. Texans 3 for 7 on third down. And Lions 4 for 7 on third down. Total yards, 151 yards to 114 in favor of the Texans. Penalty yards, you have 2 penalties, 15 yards against the Houston, and 3 penalties, 51 yards against the Lions. 3 turnovers to 0, like we talked about. And time of possession favors Texans 17-22 to 12-38. Shout out Giant Jackalope. Appreciate you with the super chat. Call me crazy. I don't think Lions winning. A lot of game left. Still a lot of game left, but that first half was brutal. Brutal. Shout out you, though. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel. Thank you. The Laugh Olympics was money. Teaches you crime doesn't pay. The Laugh Olympics. I don't even remember that. Does anyone remember when Gordon from Sesame Street played a pimp called Willie Dynamite? No, I don't. Maybe some other people do. Lions got him right where they want him. All right. Games been too easy, so they just spotting them on some points. That's funny. Yeah, that's actually it. That's some crap Lions would do too. That's funny. What? All right, let's head over to the immaculate grid here in this game. Here we go. Immaculate grid. Heading over to the NFL. All right. So we have across the top Broncos, Seahawks, and Panthers. And down the left side, you have the Colts, Bears, and Browns. Okay. Obvious answer here. Can't believe Commanders lost. I know, George. It's tough. Obvious answer here is Peyton Manning, right? Definitely the most obvious answer. Seahawks, Colts. I'm going to have to come back to that one. Colts and Panthers. Broncos, Bears. Obvious answer is Jay Cutler. Bears and Seahawks. There's definitely a good answer here, and I'm drawing a blank. Bears and Panthers would be what? Peppers? Didn't Peppers end his career over there in Chicago? Am I crazy? Browns and Broncos. Peyton Hillis. Peyton Hillis. 26%. Wow. It's higher than I thought it was going to be. This one. This is a good one. Josh Gordon. 28%. Wow. All right. What's that? Browns and Broncos, Peyton Hills. Yeah, there you go. Our fans flying down Cliff's one off game. I don't even think it was an off game. Like, people are crazy, dudes. You have open receivers dropping passes and they blame the coaches. It's so stupid. So stupid. Like, I can't stand fans. All right. Browns and Panthers. First thing comes to mind is Baker. But what about Josh McCown? There we go. There's a 4%er. I like that. Joe Flacco is the QB you want for the Colts and Broncos. Oh, Joe Flacco. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Joe Flacco. Jay Cutler's here. Joe Flacco, let's do it. Why not? I don't think it's going to be that uncommon. It's probably going to be like 34%. Really? Only 6? Wow. I mean, he's literally starting for the Colts right now. I guess people forget that he was in Denver, I guess, huh? Let's go here, Brandon Marshall. Wait a minute. Did Brandon Marshall play for the Seahawks? I think he did. He did. There you go. All right. Bears. Didn't Musi Muhammad play for the Bears? I mean, the obvious answer is what? DJ Moore? Trying to think if there was like a DB that went from one to the other. Did Kyle Fuller go play for the Broncos? It's just tough to swallow because they performed. It came down to the last play and the lineman jumped. We need to be ready for that play. Yep, it was a rookie. Tim, you think the Chiefs going 17-0 and winning it all? Who knows? Peppers went to... Yeah. Peppers is definitely the most obvious answer here. For sure, Rob. I agree. I agree with that. We definitely have some easy answers here. Tim, you think the Chiefs? No. Bears, Broncos. Bears, Broncos. Bears, Broncos. Cliff kills me being scared to run the ball. Some of his calls were just plain stupid. We were a power run team, but the stupid stopping running it, and we lost. I don't know about that, dude. When you have open dudes dropping passes, it's good play calls, okay? It's good play calls. The plays worked. The plays were successful. The players just have to execute, right? It's very frustrating and very annoying. Panthers and Colts. Ooh, Stephon Gilmore. Wait, Stephon Gilmore played for the Panthers? Did he really? He also played for the Vikings? Yeah, Gilmore also played for the Vikings. Did he play for the Panthers? I don't even remember that. I guess. He did. 44% of you guys remembered that. Wow. Okay. AFC's better than NFC. Thoughts? That's true. Yeah, no doubt, right? Because AFC has all the quarterbacks, right? Especially you have ones of stature. They have Mahomes, they have Josh Allen, they have Lamar Jackson, they have Joe Burrow. They have Aaron Rodgers. They have C.J. Stroud. Tua Tagovailoa played well. I know Aaron Rodgers is struggling this year, but still. Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl champion. He's playing better, right? They have Justin Herbert. Who else do they have, right? Like, they have a lot of quarterbacks over there. A lot of quarterbacks. Colts, Seattle, and Vikings. What? Aaron sucks. I mean, he does suck now, but I'm just saying, like, anybody of stature, right? Because who does the NFC have? Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, Dak Prescott. I mean, Jordan Love has played well. Jaden Daniels, obviously. Jalen Hurts. I just feel as though it's better over there. Kirk Cousins. Right? Not to say that we have anything, but... Or nothing, I should say. Sorry, I tried. No worries, Yin Yang. No worries, dude. Seahawks, Colts. Who am I missing here? Was it like... I feel like there's a good answer here, and I'm just completely drawing a blank right now. All right, this one I was going to go for Jay Cutler, just to keep it moving. All right, and then the Panthers and Bears. Panthers, Bears, we'll just go with DJ Moore. Habib? Who's Habib? Habib? Who are you talking about? Oh, this guy? Brian Habib? Oh, fail. I don't know. Let's look at the standings here. Let's look at the standings of the NFL. I mean, if you just went like matchups, right? If you just went matchups. If you went Chiefs versus the best team against the Lions, I think most people are taking the Chiefs, right? I know the Lions have been playing well, but the Chiefs are 9-0 for a reason. I feel, and they're great defense with an offense that can do a lot of damage as well, right? So I feel like people are taking the Chiefs. Then the second best team in the NFC is now the Eagles, according to record, or the Vikings. Sam Darnold Vikings, I'm not taking over anybody close, right? I mean, I'm taking Buffalo over both those. Like, if you had the Buffalo Bills and the Ravens, I'm taking both of those over the Vikings and the Eagles, right? Then you have the Packers and what? Houston. I'm probably taking Houston over the Packers. Chargers. And then what? Steelers versus what? The Falcons. Steelers literally beat them. Chargers, I would take over the Cardinals. I mean, I guess you could say the AFC is a little bit top heavy, so like the playoffs will be stronger, but the rest of the conference isn't that great. Because I guess you have the Cincinnati Bengals at that point is like the next best team, or the rookie quarterback Broncos. So then it gets interesting at that point, but yeah, I don't know. I think I would take AFC. No worries, bud. All right, here comes the kick from Bates to get the second half started. Houston will get the ball up by 16. And it will be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. And the C.J. Stroud, here's Dan Campbell.
Yeah, look, I think it's like I told the team, it's one play at a time. All right, we're doing pretty good
defensively. We just give up a play here and it gets them down there. But really, we got to wake up on offense. We're not converting. We're not getting into first downs to where we continue to maintain. And so we got to pick it up. We're just not playing well as a team right now.
What do you want to see from your defense in the second half?
Listen, we have one error here or there. If we cut that out, we'll be fine. And then we got to have takeaways. Our defense has to get a couple of takeaways. We're not going to get it all at one chunk here. So just one at a time. We'll do that. And we'll play this out.
Boom! Intercepted. He just talked about the defense's. Look at that. Dan Campbell talking about the turnovers, and right away they get the takeaway. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Crazy. CJ Stroud throws an interception to Carlton Davis right out of the gate, and the Lions get the turnover they desperately needed. Dude, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. It was a quick out route, and Carlton Davis jumps it, thrown too far inside by CJ Stroud. Mistake. And Davis gets the pick. Bang. Let's see. Does he get it? Ooh. Ooh. Confirms. Really? That looks like it hits the ground to me and moves. Wow. Okay. Intercepted. Wow. I can't believe they hit. Okay. All right. Here we go. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Now man in motion is the tight end from left to right. 2 receivers each way. Single back formation at the 31-yard line after the pick. Man in motion's Laporta, pitch play over to the right side. Montgomery has room, slips through the line, and he gets a nice gain to the 12-yard line. So Amon-Ra into the red zone according to my ESPN matchup predictor. Tim, to make up for my mistake, I have posted in general a list of vegetable soups to show your kids as a set for TV Live. 3 receivers bunch to the left side. Amon-Ra goes in motion to the right. 2 receivers each way now. Zone coverage looks like from the Texans. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Montgomery. Montgomery this time loses a yard on the play at the 20. Second down and 11 here for the Lions. Al Shire. Oh, nobody helping him up. That's funny. Finally, the defense helping him up. All right, second down and 11 here for the Lions. Under 14 minutes to play in the third. 3 receivers to the left side. In the shotgun is Goff. Jared Goff takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, goes to the right side, and it's intercepted right back. The 4th interception of the day. Wow. 4th interception of the day for Jared Goff. What a disaster he has been today. Jeez Louise. All over him was Lassiter. Is that the rookie? That's the 2nd pick of the day for the rookie. Dude, Lassiter, have a day, young kid. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he was the rookie. Kamari Lassiter, was he Georgia? Yeah, Georgia. Getting the pick. Big time there. All right, well, he gets tackled with his momentum taking him into the red zone, so it'll be 1st and 20 now for the Texans. If Fields was the QB, we would have won, potentially. All right, big turnovers there. Big turnovers. Back to back. So Houston will get the ball at their own 20 here. Lions defense trying to give him some life, and Jared Goff gets it right back. 4 interceptions on the day. Has Jared Goff ever had a 4 interception game? He's only had 4 interceptions all year. Let's go stats here. No, let's go back to game logs. 2023, did he ever have 4 interceptions? He did have some. He had a 3 interception game against the Bears last year. 2022, he only had 7 interceptions all season in 2022. 2021, 2 max. 2020, nope. 2019, a 3 interception game against Tampa. 2018, 4 interception day against the Bears. So he hasn't had a 4 interception game since 2018, December 9th. Brutal. Do you think Newton got cursed by Jonathan Allen after that offside call? No. The ref would call the first down. We have one, probably. I agree. Brutal, man. Brutal. Ooh, okay. So they will actually get it at the 1 yard line. They will not get it at the 20. So wouldn't that be a safety? Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, so at the 1, single back formation, takes the snap, handoff right up the middle as Joe Mixon diving ahead for 1 yard. Gets a little bit of breathing room. 2nd down and 9. Jared Goff's getting a little frustrated. All right, Love Vegetable Soup, the theme song, and the drummer. Cool. All right, 2nd and 9 at their own 2. Single back formation is Mixon. Man in motion is Stover to the right. Takes a snap, play action, looking, pumping, throws it underneath, and it will be dropped looking for Robert Woods. A little bit low on the throw. So 3rd down and 9. What will Houston dial up here? All right, Aaron Glenn. If I'm Glenn, I'm dialing up the blitz here. At least a 6-man pressure. Try to get them to get a holding call or something in the end zone to get the touchback, or it gets the safety rather. Let's see what they decide to do. I'm sending something. I am sending something. All right. Here we go. Takes a snap, looking, steps up, rolling to the right, now throws underneath and incomplete. And it will be 4th and 9, and the Lions do get a quick 3 and out, giving the ball back to the offense. All right. Detroit Lions trying to get some life back here. Come along and join us. There you go. Stroud almost threw another one. Yep. All right, Tommy Townsend literally at the back of his end zone here. Dangerously close. All right, here comes the kick. Raymond back to receive. The snap, and the kick is off. And it's a very good punt all the way back to the 43-yard line, but he has room to run. Here is Raymond running straight ahead, diving down to the 41-yard line of the Lions. All right, so great field position here. It's a good job for the defense of the Lions there to keep this game interesting. Now the Lions need to get something going here. I haven't gotten nearly enough from Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's only got 4 points for me. Come on. Wait a minute. He had a run early in the game. I guess not. Didn't he? Whatever. All right. 3 receivers bunched to the left. I guess they counted that as a pass play. Interesting. Single back formation. Man in motion's Williams. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Montgomery. Montgomery will spin around and break tackles. Holy crap. Falls forward for a gain of 4. Looked like it was going to be tackled for nothing. And they might be calling for the staff here. Fatukasi. Texans getting a little banged up. What a play there by Montgomery. $39. Fatukasi is up on a knee. He's frustrated. Hopefully he's all right. I was for the Lions, but now all I want is Goff to break the picks record. That's funny. I am on the... I need Amon-Ra to get going. 100 yards and a touchdown from Amon-Ra. That would get me excited. I need him to get to 20 points. 20 points and my fantasy team feels strong. All right. That looks actually pretty good. Sonic's Burger? That looks good. The Smasher Burger, huh? The Smash Burgers. Smash Burgers are good. There's a place in Ocean City. If you guys travel to Ocean City at all, Maryland, what is it called? Like Betty's or something? Betty's Surf Burger? Surfside Burger? Surfside, if I could type, burger? Something like that? Is this it? Yeah, this one right here. This Surfin' Betty's Burger Bar. That's it. That was close. Not really, but I was. It was close enough that Google figured it out for me. This place right here, their burger was fantastic. I really liked their burger. Tim, I can't believe you are going to make us have to listen to Romo and Brady on Thanksgiving. Dude. Smash burgers are a waste of beef. I don't know. Sometimes they're good. I don't know. I like them. I mean, is that a waste of beef? Why? It's still the same amount of beef. It's just smashed up. Like, does it matter if it has the fluff? You let more juices out. That's what makes them good. Dude, it was good. Whatever the flip it was delicious. Why? I don't know if they added some more stuff to make it good, but man, they had a really good smash burger. All right, here we go. All right, under center goes Goff into the shifting offset I formation to the right now. Takes a snap. Play action, rolling to his right side, looking, going deep to the backside, and Laporta makes the grab, and it'll be tackled inside the 5. Bang! Jared Goff going deep here. Beautiful. Play action. Little corner post. Beautifully done. Well executed. And got him, got Murray to flip his hips the wrong way and just a little bit out of position. Bang. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Laporta goes in motion to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Montgomery. Montgomery into the end zone. And the Lions make it back to a 10-point game pending an extra point. And they're going to go for 2 here. Yeah, they're down 16, so go for 2. Okay, here come the Lions. They want to make it an 8-point game here with 11.5 to go in the third. Still plenty of game left. I think people think they're more dry. Wasted burgers is beyond beef. I guess so. 3 receivers to the left side. In the shotgun is Goff. Puts a man in motion, Amon-Ra. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Montgomery. Montgomery gets hit, and it's no good. Petrie comes up, makes a big hit, and he gets tackled at the 1-yard line. There you go. They are more dry when you let out juices. By its definition, is more dry. I guess I don't care. Whatever it is, it's freaking good. Okay. I don't know why it's good. I would have to go back and taste it again to see what's going on. No, that is a waste of a bun. One of my hobbies is to pull vids about smash burgers and clown folks about their wasting beef. I believe you, bud. I believe you. All right, 11:34 to go here in the third quarter. Still plenty of time left. I actually liked going for 2 there a lot. I actually liked that. That made a lot of sense because it's still a 10-point game. If you don't get it, if you get it, it's a 1-score game. If you don't get it, it's a 2-score game. Simple enough. And it will be caught in the end zone, knelt down, and here come the Texans. I'd rather have a smash burger than eating some soybean patty mixed with canola oil. All right, single back formation here for Houston. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Mixon, and Mixon will get tackled for no gain here at the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Houston. I have commented on easy over 20 vids of them. All right, 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Houston at their own 30. Nico Collins, dude. Receiving yards per game leaders. Incredible. Nico averaging 113 yards when he plays. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Mixon trying to find the edge, and he will get a gain of a yard, maybe 2. And it's now 3rd down and 8. Tim, you do draft with Jarris this year? Don't know. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 8. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. 2 receivers bunched each way. Man goes in motion. Is Hutchinson to the left now. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Stroud looking. Good protection. Throws over the middle of the field. Wide open is Schultz. Room to run. Turns back and spins down at the 36. Bang. Big plays coming there from the Texans. Beautiful pick up there. Brian Branch on the blitz, and Joe Mixon stands right in the hole and says, no, no, no. Not today. Takes a snap. Here's Mixon on the left side, and Mixon will get dragged down at the 30-yard line after a gain of 6, and will bring up a now 2nd and 4. Dude, Joe Mixon, 16 carries, only 19 yards. Jeez, pathetic. Sandwich is yummy. Why try and pretend you're eating meat? It confuses me. All right, I formation here, 2nd and 4. Man in motion's Tank Dell to the right. Takes a snap. Play action. Stroud rolling to his right side. Has room to punt. Steps up. Floats it to the end zone. Is open. And it's intercepted. It was underthrown. Tank Dell in the end zone. And Davis comes up with his 2nd pick. This game is wild. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You see the Cowboys landing a top 3 pick? No. I don't. Maybe with no Dak. I don't know. What's the standings right now? Top 3 pick? They are 3-6. And there's no 1-win teams. Miami's got to win some games, you got to figure. Cleveland will probably win some more games. Jacksonville will win more games, probably. Raiders will probably win a couple more. You know what? And then the Panthers already have 3 wins. It's not crazy. You know what's also not crazy? Them ending up with the number 1 pick. Wow. Even if they did, they need so much on that roster. Yeah, it's interesting. I just saw a thing that Washington might sign DeMarcus Lawrence in this offseason. Is Lawrence a free agent here? DeMarcus Lawrence contract. It's a void year. Interesting. Signed a 3-year, $40 million. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So he'll be a free agent in 2025. How old is he though? 32? Oof, he's old. I don't know. Maybe if he's cheap. If he wants to come here as a vet, maybe not. That's Jerry the GM, yeah. Wow, what a horrible throw. That's crazy. Terrible throw by CJ Stroud. Keeps the Lions in this game. All right, 8:55 to go in the third. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun. Goff. Takes a snap. Pitch play to the right is Gibbs. Gibbs going to hit the outside. Has Penei Sewell to lead block and down the right sideline out of bounds. After a gain of 12, and it's up to the 32-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Lions. Is Javon Holland a free agent? I would actually like that. I just don't know if he'll go safety because we have Percy Butler and Quan Martin. I don't know if they're interested. Maybe. Not mad about that idea, though. Lassiter avoided the collision with Penei Sewell, and then he got whacked by his own guy. It's kind of funny. Kamari Lassiter gets hit huge. He's got 2 interceptions today. Hopefully the young kid comes back. But yeah, he spun away to avoid the contact with Penei Sewell, and his own guy came and crushed him. Jimmy Ward took him out. Brutal. Oof. Hit him right on the temple. Yikes. All right, 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers to the left. 1st and 10 with 8.5 to go in the third. Jared Goff takes a snap. Play action. Looking. Steps up. Going deep. And Williams. Another interception. 5 interceptions. Kalen Bullock gets this one. This is crazy. This is another interception. We've seen 7 interceptions today. 7. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That's a horrible throw. Doesn't even give Williams a chance. On 1st down and 10, too. Just gross. Williams definitely touching him down, but yeah. Oh, wait, did he pick that? Hold on. Did that ball hit the ground? Did that ball hit the ground? All right, yes, they do confirm it at the 22-yard line. Single back, 3 tight ends on the left side. Actually, one of them is Tank Dell. Now he motions to the right, stays on the left now, takes the snap. Pitch play to the left is Mixon. Mixon will get past the line of scrimmage and push the pile. Gain of about 5 up to the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 5 coming up here for the Texans. He's just throwing it up. It's literally that bad. It's 8 for 20 and 5 interceptions. Holy crap. You have 5 picks and you haven't even been sacked once. This is brutal. How in the world do you have a 39 passer rating when you have 5 interceptions? It should be like 4. 5 interceptions? Single back formation. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff straight ahead is Mixon. Mixon has a crease and he's going to run straight ahead. Get close to the first down marker. Brings up 3rd down and about 1. These guys are just trolling BSJ. What is he doing? Just throwing it. It's crazy, DRG. It's crazy. 7:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. All right. 7:10 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Under center. Do they go with the QB sneak or they hand it to Mixon again? Man in motions the tight end to the left, takes a snap, pitch play here, and running straight ahead, and he gets it. Gain of about 2. And it'll be 1st and 10 now for Houston at their own 33-yard line. They are point shaving? Yeah, I guess so. It's also a lot of time left still. I mean, 6 minutes to go? All right, here we go. 6:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3 receivers to the right. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side. Finding the edges. Mixon, and Mixon gets tripped up. Good job by Carlton Davis. There is a flag here. Carlton Davis a little shaken up on the play. They're probably holding offense, number 70. And move them back 10 yards. So 1st and 20 now at Houston's 23. Someone check to see if one of Goff's relatives is $1 million today. Yeah. Carlton Davis a little shaken up on the play. Not sure what his problem is. Oh, it's his leg. Right leg is bothering him right now. Ooh, it's his right Achilles. His knee to the Achilles. Oof. Right in the calf. Hurt like a mother trucker. Hopefully just a stinger, and he's going to go to the sideline and get looked at a little bit. Yeah, he gets hit hard in the back of his legs by the guy who was blocking. Brutal. So Robertson comes back onto the field. All right. 1st and 20 here for the Lions. So Robertson coming onto the field to replace Carlton Davis. 6:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Still plenty of time left for both teams. Houston would love to get a score here to really put pressure on the Lions. 10 points can be erased by the Lions pretty quickly. 3 receivers on the right side. Single back formation here. 1st and 20. Takes a snap. Play action. CJ Stroud steps up. Tries to avoid it. And he will not. McNeil with a sack. And it's another 10-yard loss. 2nd and 30 now. Holy crap. Just looking through the guys who would be available. You think signing Tyrann Mathieu would be worth? He's still playing fairly well. I know he had a bunch of turnovers to start the year for the Saints. I'm not opposed. But, I mean, it also depends on what's available in the draft. We are in a spot where we can just draft BPA. We'll see how it goes. I'm not opposed. I just don't know what the value would be there. McNeil gets the sack, but he is a little banged up on the play. Not sure what his issue is. Wow, man. Neal signed a huge contract. 4-year, $97 million. And he just did it last month. Wow, as a D tackle, they paid him a lot of money. Oh, it's his right of this face? His ear or something? It's like a jaw problem. May have cracked his jaw. Interesting. Hopefully he's all right. Broken jaw is no joke. 2nd and 30. Here we go. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Mixon. Mixon will get tackled straight ahead for a gain of about 4. 3rd down and 26 now. I don't think we should draft GPA. I think we should move back if there isn't a right tackle or CB. We want when we pick. I mean, it depends on who's available, right? Like, what if the best receiver is on the board there? Or the best, I don't know. Like, we don't need any interior offensive linemen. Like, an edge rusher's there. Takes a snap. Play action. He fakes the throw, then handoff, and then running straight ahead is the backup running back, Ogunbowale. And he will get shy of the first down. No shocker there. Only a gain of 11 on 3rd and 26. 4th and 15, and the Houston will be forced to punt yet again. It's only a 10-point game here with 4.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Still plenty of time left. They score a touchdown here. We got a 3-point game going into the 4th quarter, and Houston feels like they're dominating this game start to finish with 5 interceptions, but yet they just cannot capitalize them on them. Of course, one of the interceptions was right at the end of the half, so really it's 4 interceptions. All right, here comes the kick, and it's going to be returnable here at the 18-yard line. Raymond makes the first guy miss, stiffs arms a man, running down the right sideline, and he's knocked out of bounds, but there is a flag in the play, most likely a block in the back or a holding or something, so this will come back. So here we go. If the best safety is there, I would be taking that. If the best linebacker, otherwise I would trade back for a CB or right tackle. I'm really not interested in by position. I'm really not. Because also, like, they love Wiley, believe it or not. They love Wiley. And Wiley, is he still under contract? Yeah, he's still under contract next season. Like, I don't think they're gonna draft a guy that early that's not gonna play some, right? And you hear Dan Quinn talk him up all the time. Usually the top 10 to 15 players, there isn't much difference between round 1 and round 2. I mean, usually. We'll see who's available. We should get Kyron Lacey from LSU. Maybe. I don't know. Who's Lacey? Is that a running back? Why do I feel like that's a running back name that I've heard? I definitely don't want a running back in the first round. Definitely don't want that. But I'm fine with any edge rusher, any corner. I mean, I'm fine with the tackle. I'm not mad about it. If he's BPA, I'm fine with that. Look where we'll be drafting to. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that we'll be drafting. I mean, at worst case, we should be drafting in the back half, right? Even if we miss the playoffs by a game somehow. But, I mean, I would imagine we're drafting somewhere in the 20s. Oh, he's the receiver. I knew that name sounded familiar as an offensive player. But yeah, I mean, if a guy falls into our lap that's like a JJ type receiver in the 20s, I mean, it's not super exciting, but we're not going to be drafting high enough to take one of the best tackles in the draft, right? Time Olympic medalist swimmer. Nice. Simone Manuel. Good for her. Are those gold or silver? I don't know. I can't tell what those medals are. It's a wide receiver that played for J5. That's right. All right, here we go. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 10-point game. 3 bunched receivers on the right side. Amon-Ra now goes in motion to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Gibbs. Gibbs will, not a lot of running room, gets tackled for only a yard. This run defense for the Texans have been unbelievable. White comes up and makes a tackle there. Devin White, former Buck, comes up and makes a big hit there. But yeah, this is uncharacteristic for the Lions. 19 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown. Under 3 yards a carry. Here we go. 3 receivers each way. In the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, and into the dirt he goes. They're cover 2 defense. Good job. And there's a flag. What's the flag? 3:13 to go in the third. Okay, Tim, what if Ashton Genty's there at 27 when we pick? Genty's a freak, but no, I'm not drafting a running back. If we drafted Genty, Roger would have a stroke. He's a beast, though. All right, no foul. The ball was short and not catchable, and it was within 5 yards. Let's take a look. Wait, why would there be pass interference anyway? Who pass interfered? That's weird. Anyway. 3 receivers to the right side. On 3rd down and 9. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, setting it up to the screen pass for Gibbs. He's got room to run. He's going to get the first down and easy and more, cutting it back to the middle of the field, and he gets tackled from behind for a nice gain down to the 43, 44-ish yard line. Gain of 33. Move the chains here for the Lions. Here we go. Great job with beautifully done. Executed. Man, nobody focusing on Jahmyr Gibbs. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for you. Oh, wait. 33 yards later, first down. All right, 3:13 to go in the, 2.5 to go in the third quarter. I formation here. 2 receivers bunched on the left side. Takes a snap, pitch play to the left side, and Gibbs jumping over a defender, but he will get tackled for no gain. Danielle Hunter on the tackle. Jahmyr Gibbs, only 11 carries, 28 yards. Wild. So what are the odds we get if we bet Goff will throw another pick? I mean, now it's probably 50-50, but holy crap. 6 picks? Who knows? I don't know what the game record is. 2 receivers each way. Amon-Ra goes in motion left to right. Takes a snap. Hand off to the left side is Gibbs. Gibbs will try to get something here. Gain of about 3. 3rd down and 7 now coming up here for the Lions. 1.5 to go here in the third quarter. Ben Johnson versus D'Amico Ryan. Great battle here. So far, D'Amico Ryan has the day. But the day's not over. Anything could happen here. All right, 1:20 to go. 3 receivers to the right. Man in motion's the tight end. 2 receivers each way. Now he goes back to the right side as the tight end. 5 seconds on the play clock. Jared Goff takes a snap. Handoff to Montgomery. And Montgomery on 3rd and 7. They run the ball, and they only get a gain of a couple. Are they going to go for it here? What in the world? I hate. Ugh. Whatever. This is crazy. They wanted to set up a go for it on 4th down. Oh, that ball came out. Wait, who got it? Okay, Montgomery does get it back. There's the kick. And fair catch going to be called at the 9-yard line by Sims. So that is where Houston will start this next drive with 24 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Man, this game's lasting a long time. It's coming up 13 minutes away from the hour. And we haven't even gotten to the 4th quarter yet. Still a lot of game left. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, man in motion is Schultz. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. Throws it over to the right side, and it is incomplete. And no flags on the play. Looking for Stover. Anzalone. No, Campbell, rather. The former... Wait. He went to Iowa, right? Jack Campbell didn't go to Iowa State. He just said Iowa State, but I think he went to Iowa, right? Yeah, he just went to Iowa. And Cade Stover went to Ohio State, so he messed up. Maybe he combined the two? All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. In the shotgun. Takes a snap, play action, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Woods, and Woods, not a lot of room, will only get a gain of about a yard. Up to the 10-yard line. Brian Branch in on the tackle, and Robertson. It'll be 3rd down and 9, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Houston 23, Detroit 13. All right. We got a game here, ladies and gent. We got a game. Let's go to hard mode on Weddle here. Daily hard. So let's go with Pine. Pine Sewell in this game as an offensive lineman. We are on the offensive side of the football, not a lineman. We're shorter than 6'3". We're older than 26, and we have a lower number. Okay. We're not in the NFC either. We're in the AFC. AFC. Let's go Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers? Nope, not Aaron Rodgers. We're shorter than 6 foot. We're not a quarterback. Obviously, we're going to be younger than 40. Not many guys are up there. Not younger than 38 still, too. Higher than 8, so we're probably a receiver, or it could be a running back. Not in the AFC East, so AFC North. We're shorter, too, though. Remember, shorter. What about, like, Nick Chubb we'll go with? Okay, we are a running back. All right, and we're 29 or 30 years old. And we have a higher number. Is it Mixon? Is it Mixon? I think he might be 6 foot, though. But the age sounds good. I think he's 29. And he wears number 28. Is he 5'10"? He is 6'1". I thought he was taller. It's on Houston? Is it Olabalaway or whatever? Okay. Dare Ogunbowale. He's 30 years old? Wow, I would not have thought that. Did not realize he was like a vet running back. Interesting enough. Okay. I thought Joe Mixon might be taller, but I thought he was in that range, and he was close, but he is only still 28 years old. There you go. Breece Hall was too young. Cordero Patterson was not it when I chose Nick Chubb, and it was not in the AFC North. Commanders need to draft defense. Yep. I could see AP trading down, honestly, because he seems more active and values picks a lot, especially after y'all cut Cade York. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he cut Cade York? He missed 2 field goals in his opening game. We were not attached to him. Like, I don't know. Why even bother? It's not like he was some great player. Especially when you have guys like Austin Cyborg and Zane Gonzalez out there. I forgot about Zane Gonzalez, to be honest. All right, here we go. Houston on 3rd and 9 to start the fourth quarter, back at their own 10-yard line. In the shotgun is C.J. Stroud. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion is Tank Dell, left to right. 3 receivers bunched to the right side now. Takes a snap, drops back, blitz coming. Quick throw over the middle of the field, and Brian Branch diving. And I'm not sure if he got a hand on it, but he certainly made it hard to catch it there for Hudson. And it will be incomplete, and the Texans will punt it away yet again. Wow, he did knock that away. That was a great play by Brian Branch. Remember when we could have had this kid? Nah, the conditional 7th round associated with Cade. Yeah, I understand. All right, here's the kick from Towson. He's been having a great day. There's a kick. All the way back at the 37-ish yard line there for Raymond. Ooh, some pushing and shoving after the play. All right, 14:49 to go here in the fourth quarter after the punt. Lions will get the ball back, now down 10. All right, here we go. Single back formation. Man in motion. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Play action. Goff looking. Throws it underneath and incomplete, looking for Montgomery. Man, this Lions offensive line has looked horrible today. A lot of pressures. They haven't given up a sack, but Jared Goff has yet to feel comfortable back there. All right. Yeah, I know Cade was horrible, but have the conditions makes me think he values picks, especially how he fleeced Howie multiple 2 times. Yeah, I know. Oh, he definitely values picks. I hope every GM values picks. I mean, it's crazy when you don't, in my opinion. 14:45 to go in the fourth. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, Goff looking, pumping, throws over the middle of the field, caught by Amon-Ra, and Amon-Ra will get a gain of about 8, sets up 3rd down and 2. So Amon-Ra, they're going to give him 9 on the play. That's only his 3rd catch of the game. 14:25 to go in the fourth. It's a long one here at the 44-ish yard line, except Ron Rivera. Oh, he valued his picks. He just sucked at valuing the picks. Evaluating, right? All right, 3rd down and a long one. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Montgomery. Montgomery trying to push the pile, and I don't think he got there. I think he's just shy. Let's see where they mark this. They do give it to him. Wow, that's a healthy spot. Imagine giving them the first down here and not Zach Ertz. All right, 13:45. Does he actually get there? Let's look. He has to get to the 46. No, he doesn't. He never gets the ball to the 46-yard line. That was close, though. But it was not to the 46. Is what it is. Here we go. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Raymond to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Montgomery. Montgomery squeezing through the line and falls forward near midfield. Gain of about 4. 13:15 going here in the fourth. All right. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 6, under center for the Lions here. It's more like 2nd and 7. Man in motion is Raymond again to the left side. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking. Steps up. Throws it to the left side. A wobbly ball. What a catch by Williams. He got clobbered and still made that grab. Holy moly, he's banged up, but man, he does not drop that football. Jeez, that was a wobbly nonsense there. Williams, whew. All right. That's a great catch by Williams for a gain of 17. And Goff takes a shot there at the end of that play, too. Wow, and they don't call a unnecessary roughness or a roughing the passer. Brutal. That was not why it came out like a duck. He just lost the ball. But here we go. Jamison Williams gets off the field on his own accord. All right, single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen to Montgomery. Turns upfield. He's got blockers in front. Down the left sideline. Cutting it back up. Stays on his feet and out of bounds. Ooh, does he get hit late too? No. Okay, so at the 9-yard line, it'll be 1st and goal here for the Lions. Currently down by 10 with 12 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. All right, well, the Lions get in the end zone here to make this a 3-point game, and it's going to be anybody's game here at the end of the day. So it was a 24-yard screen pass and run by Montgomery. Single back, Jahmyr Gibbs comes back into the field. 3 receivers to the left side. Brown goes in motion to the right. Takes a snap. Play action. Going to swing it out there to Brown. Brown following his blocks and into the end zone. And Amon-Ra St. Brown gets his touchdown of the day. And it's now a 23-19 game here in the 4th quarter. 11:38 to go. Beautiful play set up here. Everybody's expecting run as they normally do, and Amon-Ra, very nonchalant, gets out there, makes the grab. Penei Sewell and Zeitler getting out there, making blocks downfield, and Amon-Ra basically runs in untouched. From the left hash, Bates, we have the snap, the hold. Bad snap, but he does get it down, and it goes right through the middle. It's good with 11:38 to go in the 4th quarter. There we go. Amon-Ra. I'm not satisfied with what he has, but it's better than what he did have. But yeah, Amon-Ra has had 7 straight games with a touchdown. Very good for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Continues to just get at least a touchdown a game. And this is huge. Now in a 3-point game here in the 4th quarter. Can they ice it with the Texans? Or will they give them another shot here? That's funny. Eli Manning changed his middle name to Toyota. That's funny. Snyder destroyed Jay picks. What? Jay made some decent picks? Yeah, no, I liked John Gruden's drafts, actually. John Gruden was actually not that bad at drafting. When he stood on the table for guys, he wasn't bad. If Amon-Ra can get the go-ahead touchdown, that'd be huge for me. Huge. All right, 11:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Houston's 23, Lions 20. Houston's going to get the ball back. What do we got going on? So, Lions definitely struggling offensively, to say the least. 5 interceptions coming from Goff, but they still have 20 points on the day. And plenty of time left to end up with maybe a 30-point day. Who knows? The defense needs to get a couple of takeaway. It's hilarious. As he's saying that, he throws a pick is thrown. That's wild. Yeah, that was brutal. CJ Stroud missing Tank Dell for a touchdown here. That is killer. All right, here we go. Under center, offset, I formation. No, they're going to switch into the 2 receivers each way. Single back formation. Man in motion's the tight end to the right side now. Takes a snap, fakes the pitch, rolling to his left side. Steps up, avoids the rush. Now throws it back to the middle of the field. Has his man caught by Schultz. Trying to strip him. And he will not get him. And actually a nice drive there. Instead of tackling him, he tries to strip him. But then it allows him to get 17 yards on the play. Oh, Dalton Schultz does a great job. Great job finding space in the middle of that defense to give C.J. Stroud a look. And C.J. Stroud locates him and finds him. Bang, hits him. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. C.J. Stroud scanning the field. Bunched up formation, single back in the pistol. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Mixon, not a whole lot of room. And Mixon's been getting eaten up today. 21 carries, but only 34 yards. Wow. Wow. Come on, throw more picks. All right, Joe Mixon. He's averaging 101 yards on the day. Finally slowed up a bit here. All right, 10:15 to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10 at their own 47. 2 receivers each way. Puts a man in. Oh, false start there on Cade Stover on the right side. Got moving a little bit too early, so false start, moving back 5 yards. Brings up now 2nd and 15 at the 42. $10:07 to go in the fourth. Here we go. Zadarius Smith. He is hyped up. That's fun. All right, here we go. Man in motion, Schultz. 2 receivers each way. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up. Has room. Now he's going to keep it running straight ahead. Diving to get those penalty yards back. 3rd down and 10 now coming up for Houston. Man, how the tides have turned. The Houston Texans looked so good early in this game. They looked like they could do just about anything. Now, C.J. Stroud's the one not really able to find anybody open. The adjustments for the Lions has been great. And the Lions offense, on the other hand, has been moving the ball nicely. All right, 3rd down and 10 with with 9.5 to go. 47-yard line of their own. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Tank Dell motions but stays on the left side. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, looking, steps up, avoids the rush, now rolling back to his nope. Down. Wait a minute, the ball comes out. Oh, but the Texans jump on it to save. C.J. Stroud, I'm not sure what that was. It's like he threw it backwards. But it will be a 10-yard loss. Holy moly. No, sack for 10 yards, and then he loses an extra 3 after the fumble. Oh, it was his own man who stripped him. Who's number 71? Number 71 tried to take the ball from him. Titus Howard wanted to take the quarterback and run with it. He almost made a huge mistake there. All right, there's the kick. Not a very good punt, but it takes a great bounce at the 16-yard line is where this drive will start here. Titus Howard literally tried to strip, or he didn't try, he did strip his own man to run with it. And luckily, he's then the one that jumps on it. Hilarious. CJ Stroud's frustrated, like, why is my own guy taking the football away from me? Craziness. Is that even legal? I guess, right? No, wait. You can't hand it off. No, you can, I guess. You could pitch it to your own guy, right? It's just an eligible receiver. I guess you could pitch it to your offensive lineman, even just straight as the quarterback. That's actually an interesting play. Oh, I just thought of something. Hold up. Hold on. This is a black screen to you guys. Hold on. Hold the phone. If you had... Where's my Epic pen? Right? Hold on. Like, so if you had... Right? So, here's a square. Your offensive line, right? It's horrible circles, right? And then the quarterback here. And then you had an outside edge rusher. Like with Brandon Coleman, right? Brandon Coleman's got some speed. He's actually a good athlete. Imagine if you get these three offensive linemen, make that more of a circle, but these three to make sure they get good push here, and you can even run forward. Just make sure that this pocket stays true, because it's going to be a run play. You get him to come up, let him pass, he steps up, and then pitches it to the offensive lineman and runs out there, and then they get blocks going with Brandon Coleman. How crazy would that be? That's a wild thought. I actually like it too. If you have the right offensive tackle, interesting. All right, here we go. Under center is Goff, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Gibbs bouncing it out to the right side, has room to run, hits the right edge, and finally pushed out of bounds after a gain of 15 up to the 32-yard line of the Lions. Plenty of time left here with 8:21 to go. Plenty of time left. Shovel pass to BC. Exactly. Single back formation here. Two receivers each way. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Going to throw it to the left side. Caught by Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra, a little hesitation step. Gets a gain of about 9. Out of bounds to the Detroit 41-yard line. 7.5 to go in the fourth. I'm going best player available. I would love an offensive weapon or a weapon on defense, whether that's defensive end, CB. Would love to bolster the offense. I think that is sorely needed. Yep. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right side, single back formation. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side, and it's going to be caught here by Gibbs. Gibbs runs through the hole with a big gain of 20 yards, and the Lions' run game finally starting to create some room here. And it's now up to close to 4 yards a carry. They were under 3 yards a carry earlier. They're starting to get moving. Wow, what a block there by Penei Sewell. That is huge. Danielle Hunter, it's a big, strong defensive end, and Penei Sewell does a great job hitting him in the face, or not literally, but hitting him hard. And then make sure he doesn't hold him either. Let's go as the running back runs by rather. 1st and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock as they break the huddle. They got to hurry up. Under center, man in motion's Amon-Ra to the right side. Takes the snap as it hits 0. Handoff up the middle is Gibbs. Gibbs slipping tackles. Dives forward for a gain of about 6. Sets up 2nd and 4 now at Houston's 33-yard line. You don't want to pitch because if he drops it, that is a live ball. I don't care. I get it, but I mean, obviously you want to have a talented, like imagine if it's like Trent Williams. I would trust Trent. But I would trust Brandon Coleman too. Here we go. Offset I formation to the left. Now it goes offset I motion to the right. Pitch play to the right is Gibbs. Gibbs, nowhere to go. And he's going to try to turn it backfield and a big loss. Loss of 7 on the play brings up now 3rd and 11 here for the Texans. For the Lions, rather. It's at the 40-yard line. So it'd be a 58-yard field goal right now as it sits for Jesse Bates. Jake Bates, rather. Not Jesse Bates. Jake Bates. Would you like to address the wide receiver room and get a 1A or 1B because Terry's getting up there in age? I mean, I'm cool with BPA. Depends on who BPA is. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion now is Montgomery to get back in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Goff throws it to the left side. Off the hands of Amon-Ra. And now 4th and 11. 58-yard field goal. They're going to take a chance with Jake Bates. 58-yard field goal. This is huge to tie the game. A little bit too far for Amon-Ra. Just a little bit too far outside. Goff is a little off today, to say the least. So here comes Bates. 5:06 to go in the 4th quarter. He's 12 for 12 on the year. 51 is his long. This is 58 from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is on the right side and hugs just inside. It's good. And it's a tie game, 23-23. What a kick by Jake Bates. And we got a tied football game here in the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen, and it's far from over. Wow. Hugs the right side. It was good from about 63, 64 too, probably. That thing had some distance. Dan Campbell hyping up his team on the sideline, pumped, believed in his kicker, and his kicker came through. I would like us to address the wide receiver. I gotcha. We could use a Zay Flowers type emergence for a rookie. I mean, yeah, but I think you could find that later in the draft. What up, David Lucas? How you doing tonight, Tim? Just joining the crowd. 5 interceptions. Wow. How are they still in this? Just, no kidding. Now, granted, one of those interceptions basically was at the end of the half. It didn't really count, if you will, right? It didn't make a difference in the game here or there. It was just more of a Hail Mary heave to the end zone. Another one was basically like a punt as well. Actually, 2 of them were basically like a punt. That's kind of why. The first 2 were dangerous, right? You got them in bad field position. They allowed a touchdown off the opening drive interception, and then they allowed a field goal off the other in bad field position. The other 2 were basically like punts. So 3 of the picks, even though he does technically have 5 interceptions, 3 of them almost could be looked at as quick 3 and outs, punting it away, which still sucks. But yeah, I just love Dan Campbell. Yep. All right. So 23-23. Houston will get the ball back here. All knotted up. Man, the Texans have yet to score in the second half. What a collapse there. They were talking about how DeMeco Ryan was undefeated when having at least a 10-plus point in the half. But also, you know, another thing is that C.J. Stroud gave him 2 interceptions back. So, Mike Tomlin loves those diva receivers. Yep. He likes divas all over the place. Le'Veon Bell as well. All right. 5:01 to go in the fourth. What? Bates never kicked field goals? There's the kick. And it's all the way into the back of the end zone and kneels it down 23-23 with 5:01 to go in the fourth. That explains it. I just looked at it at the stats and was like, how? Yep. That's wild. What a kick there, dude. What a kick. All right, here we go. Single back formation. 2 receivers each way. Stroud under center takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Mixon. And Mixon trying to do something. And he does bounce off tacklers. Gets a gain of about 3 on the play. Do they really give him 4? It's a friendly spot again. But second down and 6. Joe Mixon, 22 carries, only 38 yards. Yikes. Mike Wallace, Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders, yep. Antonio Brown, Santonio Holmes, Martavius Bryant, Juju, now Pickens, yep. Calvin Austin, Deontay Johnson. 2 receivers each way, single back formation, takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right side. Looking, Stroud, pumping, now steps up, trying to avoid it, now throws it away, and almost actually connected there with John Mechie. But good defense again from the Lions, not allowing easy completions. 3rd down and 6. Will the Lions get him to punt it yet again? What's your thoughts on receivers today? We had plenty of chances to take the game. Yeah, I mean, you got to make catches, dude. I thought it was some good play calling that, unfortunately, our players just didn't do enough. All right, 4:17 to go in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 6. All right, in the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, drops back, blitz coming. Good throw, quick throw to the right side. Caught by Mechie, bobbled, but made the grab anyway. Gain of 9. Now up to the Houston 43-yard line as we cross the 4-minute mark. 1st and 10. Lions still with all 3 timeouts. Same with Houston. I like those cherry-colored uniforms for Houston. They're cool. They're nice. I like the helmets. The helmets are nice and shiny. And just simple bull horns over there. All right, single back formation here. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Mixon. Trying to bounce it outside. Slips a tackle, but not a lot of running room there. Gets a gain of about 2. Up to the 45-yard line. 3rd down and 8. Mixon has nowhere to go. 23 carries for 40 yards. Dude, that's horrible. When you run a 2-yard gain and you improve your yards per carry, yikes. Especially after 23 carries. All right, 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 8 in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Man in motions, Tank Dell stays on the left side. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to the left side. Tank Dell's open. Tank Dell turns upfield. And he's got enough for the first down. Moves the chains up to the 46. Brian Branch frustrated. Not sure why his Tank Dell was left wide open. He thought that Arnold was going to stay on the outside. He thought he had the inside guy. Arnold messes up. Yeah, Terrion Arnold thought, yeah, I see what happened there. Brutal. 3 receivers to the right side. 1st and 10. CJ Stroud in the shotgun takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Mixon. Mixon finds a little crease and dives ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6 at the 42-yard line. 3-second difference between the game clock and the 2-minute warning. So the Houston Texans can take a throw here. This is a big deal here. A throw is massive, actually. I would have called a timeout there if I was Dan Campbell. Force them to have to do something here. All right. 2nd and 6. Single back, man in motions, Tank Dell takes a snap, hand off to the right side, and it's Mixon. Finds a little crease, but he's only going to get a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4. So it'd be a 58-yard field goal right now for Fairbairn, who has a career high of a 59-yarder. He did make from 56 earlier today. This is a big play as we get down to the 2-minute warning here. 23-23. Texans need a first down, and they can really kill this clock, hurting the Lions. The Lions need to hold them. Is that a new movie or something? Wicked? I know that's an old thing, but I guess they're remaking Wicked. My uncle sent me a Texan celebration for his Eagles. Nice. I give him 3 days to rejoice, then we mop in the floor with them birds. There you go. I like it. I like it. I like it. What is this about? Broadway play, now a movie. There you go. There's a little girl who does that main song from Wicked. I think it's BGT. Wicked song, BGT. She's probably like, I don't know, 10. Yeah, this girl right here, Bo Dermott, she freaking kills it. If you haven't seen this, she gets the golden buzzard from Amanda. Yeah, absolutely killer voice. Tim, have you tried deep fried turkey sandwich at Arby's? Nope, and I'm not going to. Turkey's the worst meat on the board. Worst one. The only thing I like fried is my brain. There you go. All right. 23-23 in the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 4. This is a huge play for the Texans. Can the Lions stop them, or will they get the first down? Fairbairn can knock it through. 58-yard field goal where it currently stands. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. 4-man rush, steps up, has to throw it over the middle and nearly intercepted. And, Terrion Arnold a little frustrated. It seems like he's just on the ground upset, or is he hurt? 4th and 4 now. 1:56 to go in the 4th quarter. Texans upset that they're not getting a pass interference call. Do they have an argument here? Let's take a look. The rookie Terrion Arnold. No. Was he? Oh, jeez. He just stopped. Yeah, but... Oh, jeez. I'm glad they did not call that. Dude, you have a guy that's trailing and you just stop in front of them? That's wild. That would be a wild call to me. A wild call. Wait, what? Why would they make him use a timeout for an injury when the clock is stopped? That makes no sense. No, what? They made him use a timeout here? That is stupid. That is stupid. All right, this is it. This is huge. Ka'imi Fairbairn, 58-yard field goal to take the lead. Career long is a 59. Made it from 56 earlier. All right, from the right hash. Here we go. Will he make it through? This is huge. This is going to set the Lions up easy if he misses. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's shanked left. Wow, and now the Lions will have great field position here. Hold the phone. Great field position here. Now the Texans need to step up and force overtime. Wow. Keem Fairburn just shanked that thing wide left. Never had a chance. It was outside the uprights, basically 20 yards down the field. No good. Deep fried turkey is money, so is smoked turkey. But deep fried Cajun turkey is so good. Turkey's the worst meat. It's not even close. It's dry. And if it ain't dry, it's like slimy. No thanks. I'm good. All right, 1:51 to go in the fourth quarter. They're already at the 48-yard line. 48-yard line of the Lions here. So man in motion, 2 receivers each way. Goff changing the protection here. Switches into the single back formation. Takes a snap, and they're going to hand it off straight up the middle here as Gibbs. Gibbs will get to the 48-yard line of the Texans. So the Texans will use their first of 3 timeouts here. Okay, they want to try to win this game in regulation again. I don't hate that. You've never had properly cooked turkey then? Maybe one day we'll get out to Montana and I will have turkey cooked by Bod. Lions look like the Chiefs, except they lost a game. What do I eat on Thanksgiving? Ham? Yeah, I'm a ham guy all the way. Now, my family makes turkey, and I just deal with it. It's not like I don't eat turkey. It's just, if I have other options, I'm not eating turkey. Single back formation, 2 receivers each way. Jahmyr Gibbs, the running back, takes a snap, pitch play to the left, running to the left side. Gibbs, not a lot of running room, and his knee does go down. And the clock will continue to run, and the Texans will use their second timeout now with 1:40. All right, interesting calls here from the Lions. So now to bring up 3rd down and 6-ish. Turkey's only dry if you don't know how to cook. All right, maybe one day, Bod. Dude, ham is delicious. Favorite dish? Like, what do you mean? At what time? All right, 1:40 to go in the fourth. 3rd down and 6. All right, this is a big play here. What do we got? What do we got? This is big. This could be a difference between overtime and game over. What are the Lions going to dial up here on 3rd down and 6? I wouldn't be shocked if they ran the ball here. 3 receivers bunch to the right side in the shotgun. Now they're going to shift. Instead of the bunch, it's now 3 wide on the right side. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back to throw. Quick throw to the right side. Little whip route. Amon-Ra St. Brown dives for the first down. 37-yard line. Houston will have to take their final timeout here, and this game is all but over. It is still a long field goal, 55-yarder for Bates, but now they'll go to the run game most likely and try to ice this game through that. Hey, Eagles on Thanksgiving. There you go. Yep. Beautifully done there by Amon-Ra St. Brown, creating the separation on the inside there. They had no hope. Is that Al-Shahir on the coverage? You had no hope of covering. No hope. Yeah, Al-Shahir is the closest guy to Amon-Ra. That's a mistake. Amon-Ra had an 18-point day for me. I'll take that. That's reasonable. It's not great, but it's doable. I wanted about 20, so 18's fine. 1:33 to go in the first. 1:33 to go in the fourth here. First and 10. The flying chicken. All right, here we go. Under center goes Goff. Gibbs, the running back. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Gibbs runs straight ahead. Spun down at the 35. It's now a 53-yard field goal currently. Houston has no timeouts to stop the clock now. Tim, what's your diet like, my guy? I don't know. Not turkey. 1:05 to go in the fourth. We have wild turkeys in my yard. There you go. Second down and 8. Single back formation. Montgomery, the running back. Amon-Ra goes in motion to the left side, takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Montgomery. Montgomery will get tackled for a gain of about a yard. Ooh, they actually stop the play only after a gain of only 1 yard. He fell forward for about 3. So now it's a 52-yard field goal for Jake Bates. 30 seconds left. And they're going to call timeout here. Wait, you're going to... Hold on. He's going to call timeout, right? But he wants one more run play? Yeah, what? They called timeout with 4 seconds? They're going to go for it right now? Instead of running another play? Wait, what? Dan Campbell's confused why they were calling timeout so earlier. All right, 4 seconds left. All right, 3rd and 7. They're going to go for it here. All right, they don't run it one more time. Here we go. All right. So they called the timeout early at 6 seconds. Weird enough. 3rd down and 7. Here comes Bates. He made a 58-yarder earlier. And with plenty of leg. 52-yard kick from the left hash. Here we go. Jake Bates to win the game. Bates, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is on the left side. And he hugs the left side. And it's good. Wow. And the Lions win it 26-23 in dramatic fashion. And D'Amico Ryan and the Texans are stunned. Fall to 6-4. Wow, a 16-point comeback, and Bates makes from 58, hugging the right upright, and then makes from 52, hugging the left. What a game. What a game. All right, let's go through the stats, and we'll get out of here. Wow. All right. Cool. Cool. All right, Jared Goff went 15 for 30, 240 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. CJ Stroud, 19 for 33, 232 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Sacked 4 times for 40 yards lost. Leading rusher in the game, Jahmyr Gibbs, 19 carries, 71 yards. Joe Mixon had 25 carries, only 46 yards, and a touchdown. David Montgomery also had a touchdown on the ground, 12 carries, 32 yards. Leading receiver in the game, you have John Mechie with 5 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown. And the leading receiver for the Lions is Sam Laporta, 3 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Amon-Ra had the other touchdown through the air. David Montgomery did have a fumble, but he recovered it. And CJ Stroud got stripped by Titus Howard for a fumble, but Titus Howard jumped on top of it. Titus Howard being his right tackle, by the way. Leading tackler in the game is Brian Branch with 10 tackles. And Azeez Al-Shahir led the Houston Texans with 9 tackles on the day. You had a lot of interceptions. Carlton Davis had both the interceptions for the Lions, 2 of them. Kamari Lassiter, the rookie, had 2 interceptions. Jimmy Ward had an interception, and as well as Henry To'oTo'o and Kalen Bullock. You have Jake Bates 2 for 2 on field on PA. 2 for 2 on field goals and 2 for 2 on extra points. Ka'imi Fairbairn went 3 for 4 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. Heading to the team stats here. First downs 19-16 in favor of Detroit. 7 for 12 on third down were the Lions. 6 for 15 were the Texans. Total yards 345 to 248 in favor of the Lions. Penalties, you had 4 for 61 against Detroit and 4 for 30 against Houston. Time of possession goes to the Texans here, 32-28 to 27-32. Man, you win the time of possession battle, you win the turnover battle, and yet at the end of the day, you lose the game. That's pretty rare. Shout out to Suzanne. Appreciate you. Thanks for all you do, Tisha. She says, Tim. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. And appreciate it, guys. We'll have fun. I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. I have to figure it out. I have a job out of town, so I'll be at a hotel tomorrow. I might try to bring a laptop with me and see what I can do, but it's a good chance tomorrow is not going to be a game I call. And so the next time I'll see you will be on Tuesday for the film review. And then we will do, of course, the Thursday night game as well. So appreciate you guys, and I will hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. I never recall 2 long field goals back-to-back, inside right, then inside left. Yeah, that was a wild one for sure. You're absolutely right, Casey. But I will see you next time, and until next time, see ya!